Group number one, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using your date of birth, then the dates for you are 11, 24, 30. So the topic for today is ancestors says that you are in your creator mode. You are birthing this into your reality. So let's see, what are you birthing, group number one? So you have chosen or maybe you have chosen the first image. Anyways, let's get into your message. What is the ancestors message about what you're creating? Okay, right now you are finding this message because you are in this creator mode. You have entered the creator mode. You are creating your own reality. Okay, so yeah, group number one, I'm seeing phoenix, like it feels like a phoenix is guiding you. That's what the energy is I'm getting here. You have risen above and there is this guide that is guiding you. All you need to do is to follow the steps. So I'm just getting like a guiding light. Maybe there is someone around you who is guiding you, or maybe your heart is guiding you, your intuition is guiding you, maybe your spirit guides are guiding you. It feels like your ancestors wants you to know that you've been guided. You've been guided, you've been shown the steps. You're not alone, okay? That's what I'm getting here. So let's see what is the message here, ancestors message about your creation. What are you creating? What are you birthing? Group number one. Let's start with a charm. Oh, I'm seeing lotus. Maybe lotus means something to you. Whenever you see lotus, like what feeling it brings? That's what the message is. And lotus, like they blossom. And in Hindu religion, if you can see, lotus are very, very important, right? Lakshmi ma sit on a lotus. Like it's goddesses have lotus energy. They hold it in their hands. So it's very important, right? That lotus flower. And it's talking about your blossoming here. You're getting out of this muddy environment. You're getting out of this toxic mentality of yours as well. That is also something I'm feeling here. It feels like I'm being shown like the waste, sewage waste, and the waste. Like sometimes what happens if it's near our home, right? It kind of smells, right? So it feels like you're clearing that sewage water, and now that is not there. It's cleared, and the necessary things have been done, and it's not smelling anymore. Like that's the energy I'm picking up here for you guys. You have gotten rid of certain toxicity, so it's not going to smell anymore. Yeah, you have cleaned that area. You have done something. Yeah, again, one more example would be like when we keep a food in a kitchen, right? Again, when I'm getting more examples, I'm going to share it with you guys. Sometimes people don't like it. They say why I'm over explaining, but sometimes I feel like this is a message spirit brings, so I'm going to share it. Okay, so yeah, so the kitchen thing, one more example was like when we keep a food in a kitchen, after like 2-3 days, if it's gone bad, right, it starts smelling. And what happens if we haven't cleaned that thing for 4 more days, 4 or 5 days more, we keep it in the kitchen starts smelling, and then afterwards whole home will start smelling if we didn't throw it away and clean it, right? So again, there was something that had gone bad and it started smelling, and finally I feel like you have already released that up. You have already taken it out of the home, and you have cleaned your home, and now it's smelling good. Like that's the energy. You have repaired something here, group number one. So let's see. Oh, we have the sunflower. Oh wow, we have a wish. You are creating a wish of yours because you have gotten rid of certain toxic thinking patterns. I really feel like that. Some sort of mentality was coming in between your wishes, and finally you have cleared it out, and now you're moving towards this wish of yours. You're creating this wish right now in your life here, group number one. Okay, so yes, we have like it's a snowman, right? Yes. Okay, so yes, something with your heart. And I feel like you might have released this thing already. You have been releasing this thing in the winter season. You have been, and now you're actually moving to the spring season. I really feel like that. You're creating spring in your life. You're balancing your life. I feel like that. You have cleaned. Again, we talk about spring cleaning and all. It's like that only. You have cleaned something. You have gotten rid of something. This is a mentality that was coming between your wishes, and finally you've gotten rid of it, that toxic thing patterns, and now you're going towards sunshine. You're creating sunshine. You're going to see your wish come true. Okay, for some of you this can be if you wished for balance, if you wished for good mental health, if you wish to be happy, in your present moment. That's definitely happening here with the sunflower here. If you wish to be not confused, if you wish to be like more, if you wish to have more focus, or to organize things fast, yes, that's all happening. If you wish to be like a person who is like disciplined, yes, that's happening here. I really feel like that. That's the transformation here. Yeah. You balance, or if you wish to have like a balance in your life, like maybe there was no work life balance, you wished for that, that is also happening. So balance, you're moving towards balance energy, and the spring season where you're going to see a lot of growth here. And look, Om mantra is also there. So maybe for some of you this is again the lotus was there, and the goddess energy. Maybe you have been praying a lot, maybe you're meditating a lot. It's all helping with your mental health. And this thing that you were doing, like meditation or praying to goddesses, or whoever you believe in, it has helped you to get rid of that a toxic thing that was actually coming between your wish. Now you are moving towards to create your wishes. Yeah, you're moving towards that, your heart desires. You're moving towards that. You're moving towards balance here. That's what you're creating. Okay, so let's see group number 1. What else is the message from your ancestors? Group number 1. So you have wisdom. Wow. And we have the Jupiter energy as well. Look at it. I was very attracted to that. So Jupiter. Yeah, again, it feels like there was certain wisdom that was actually like very toxic. Certain wisdom we think is not sometimes wisdom, right? It's like a mindset. I feel like you have plucked that roots and you have let go of it, and now you have planted a different seed and it's growing. So you have unlearned certain things and you're learning new things. That's really helping you with your mental health. Yeah, your mental health is thriving for sure. And that's the reason now you are able to think properly. You are able to focus properly. You're able to, visualize what you want. Right? Because there was certain, again, the food gone bad can be like a limited belief that is so toxic, that is actually coming in between our life, our happiness, and finally we are letting go of it. Yeah, and we are cultivating new wisdom, and that will give us a lot of blessings here. Yes. Okay, so let's see group number 1. And again, it feels like a magic wand here, or a brush, something like that. You are creating what you want to create. Bits by bits you're creating right now. You're moving towards your happiness. You're working on your mental health, like you're balancing your energies. You're actually thriving towards good mental health. You're taking care of your mindset, like you're getting rid of those, anything that has been toxic. You're letting go of it. Okay, so let's see group number 1. What else here? Wow, enter the conversation. This is beautiful actually. You are moving towards a place in your life where you will be having amazing conversations with your inner voice, or with your spirit guides, with your ancestors. So you might be seeing a lot of synchronicities. That is also something I'm getting here. So maybe you wake up one day and you feel like, oh, should I do this, spirit? And you get a sign from universe like, go for it, and you do it. Like, that's what it is. It feels like you are communicating with spirit, and you're listening to spirit and taking action accordingly. You're getting the wisdom from spirit guides, from your angels, from your ancestors, and you are taking that one step, and that is helping you to build your knowledge. And because of this energy, your mindset is improving, your mental health is improving, your physical health is improving. Yes, I even feel like this group has been working on their anxiety, right? And you are cutting that as well, your anxiety. You will not be feeling very anxious and all. You will be much better with your anxiety. Yep, it feels like it really feels like you wake up and you pray to God, right? You pray to universe, like, give me my signs and messages, and you're getting those signs and messages, and you're just taking that message and doing what feels right, and it's actually helping you with your mental health. That's the energy here. Keep doing this. Okay, you're walking with spirit, you're walking with God, and it's actually improving your mental health. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so let's see. Spirit guides are giving you that signs and synchronicities always. You've been guided. Oh, I mention guiding light. You've been guided. You've been shown that messages. Yeah, I did mention there is a spirit guide. There is an ancestor with you. Okay, you have built that connection with them. Yeah. So let's see what the tarot has to add. So 9 of Wands, you have protected your energy, right? You did the work. This group has done the work right now. You have been taking care of your needs. You have been prioritizing yourself. You have been repairing, like taking out that bad food, cleaning the space, right? You have been doing the work. You have been protecting your energy. Yes. Now you're ready to create that awesome life with spirit. And when we create with God, when we create with spirit, we're going to get the best. And I really feel like you're not, it feels like you have certain wishes, but you're not getting stubborn at a particular wish, like this is how I'm gonna get it. No, you're not like that anymore. You're like open. You're very open now. You're very flexible now. And that's why you're going to create a reality that will make you very, very happy here. At this time, I'm getting here. You have worked with your shadow side. You have repaired a lot of things. And now you can birth your wishes. But again, as you're birthing your wishes, you are aligning with spirit. So you're going to get the best. Like, you have a wish, but you will get that wish in a best possible way. Better than you expect, because you're working with spirit. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 1. 5 of Pentacles. Yes, your mindset is definitely improving. You have gotten rid of a lot of beliefs that has kept you in this alone energy, right? In this lonely energy. You're out of that. You're out of that mindset. Look, we have the Hanged Man, 2 of Cups, right? Oh. So one thing I'm getting here is like your mind was somewhere else, your heart was somewhere else. It was not aligned at all. Your mind used to say something like you're not good, or you cannot do that, or your heart was like, oh, you can try that, you can do that, but you always listen to your mind. Sometimes we do that, right? Our ego, we can go with the ego mind, right? Sometimes the ego tells us like we are not good. Ego separates, it doesn't unite, right? Ego really separates us. Ego makes us fearful. Ego likes the comfort zone that is not even good for us, right? If you're lonely and it has been our comfort zone, ego feels like that's safe, but that's not safe, right? But getting out of that comfort zone means we have to go to the unknown. We have to go through that growing pains. We have to go through that discomfort, and ego doesn't want that. Ego doesn't like that. And I feel like you have conquered that already. You have conquered that ego mind. With this Hanged Man and the Lotus energy I didn't mention, right? You're seeing things already from a different view now. And you are creating your wishes now. That's what are you creating your wishes? The Lotus energy, again, the Lotus came twice, right here. You're connecting with your heart desires. The ego is not there anymore. The ego, I feel like you're getting rid of the ego mind. You're listening to your heart now. Because look again, the enter the conversation. You're having amazing conversation with your inner voice. You're having amazing conversation with your with universe, guardian angel, with your ancestor, whoever you believe in. You're trusting that voice. Now you're not trusting the ego mind. That's what it is. That's why I'm getting like you are going to make your desires come true, and as you're becoming more flexible, as you're not focused on the how, as you're just taking one step, your wishes will come true, and in the best possible way. It will be better than you expect here. So yeah, so you will be like, yeah, I was stuck for a while, I was lonely for a while, but at that time I did the work, and now I'm getting my wishes come true. And and during this hangman position, like the stuck phase, you really worked on yourself. You got rid of that bad food, right? You got rid of that sewage, what was smelling, and you changed your perception, and you entered the conversation with spirit. You started you started aligning with your heart, you started aligning with the universe, and you unlearned a lot of things, and you started learning a lot of new things, and that helped you with your mental health. And now you're in this position where you are creating your wishes. Yes, you're very peaceful and calm, I see that. Okay, so let's see, what is the message for you guys? Number 1 from your ancestors. So you have the blade. Yes, you have cut a lot of things from your life. Again, this can be toxic people, toxic mindset, a lot of things you have cut, definitely. And that's the thing. That's why your mental health is very good now. I really feel that. If it's not good, it's going to be very good, because I feel like you have done a lot of work on yourself. You have gotten rid of a lot of toxicity. So now you are very sharp, you're very focused. You know where you need to give your attention, and you know that where you give your attention, that's what grows. So you're disciplining your thoughts, your mindset. Amazing here. And I'm getting the presence of Archangel Michael as well. So yes, he's with you, protecting you. Okay, so let's see what else here. We have call to action. Now, oh look, now it's your time to, you have done the inner work. This group has done a lot of inner work. As I mentioned, the toxic mindset, whatever it is, you have been clearing that. Now you have this desire, and whenever your heart is telling you to take action, go for it, take action. Don't procrastinate anything, just take action. Even if it gives you a little bit of discomfort, go and do it anyways, because as you do it, you're going to see that wishes of yours coming true, but in a much better way than you expected, right? So take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Okay, so let's see the final message here. Group number 1. Okay, you have 2 cards. We have into the unknown. I feel like you have already conquered the storm fields. This is what has ended already. That is what it was, right? The unlearning of a lot of things, and learning new things, and getting rid of that bad food that smelled, getting rid of that. And now look again, this is like you entering into the unknown. You're walking with spirit. You just waking up every day asking spirit what needs to be done, and you do that, and you go your day. You take care of yourself, you take care of the things that is needed, and then again, like you do it again, and you do it again. And that's what is giving you your wishes come true, the trust, the faith here. So yes, even though you're entering this unknown, yes, you're entering the unknown, and you're creating the wishes of yours. You're going to live a very different kind of life as well, because the way you is thinking has already changed. And yes, you're going to reap a lot of things in a way that you're not even thinking. It is going to be so much better. I really feel like your wishes are going to come true, but it's going to be so much better than you expect. And as you are getting out of that energy, as you're getting into the unknown, you are becoming very honest. You're releasing all those masks, right? Or maybe people pleasing tendencies, whatever toxic behaviors you had. If you look at the people pleasing tendency, it's kind of like stops us from our own growth, the people pleasing tendencies. And I feel like that's all you are letting go of. Okay, A bird that is coming into my mind here right now is magpie. So please check the spiritual significance of magpie as well. There is a message there as well from your ancestors. Okay, so you are creating a life of authenticity where you will be living your life in a best possible way with all your wishes, but you will receive your wishes, but in a much better way. Like it's going to be so much better than you expect already. That's what I have to say here. Okay, so yeah, keep on balancing life, like keep on, again, we live in this 3D, but at the same time you're very connected with spirit. So take one step towards your inner voice, like trust it, keep going, and what you need to do in the outside world, like do that as well, and keep going, guys. Everything is okay. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Number 2, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using your date of birth, then the dates for you are 14, 20, 22 and 31. Ancestors says that you have entered creator mode. You are birthing this into your reality. So let's see, what are you birthing? What are you creating here? Group number 2, ancestors message. Okay, for some of you, definitely you might be pregnant. Okay, maybe for some of you, you are really creating a new baby into your life. Again, this can be like a project, new business idea, something new you are going to definitely create, that you can later you can hold, right? Something that you can hold. Maybe you're working on your studies and later you can hold that degree, right? Like that paper, that degree paper, right? So something like that is there. So whatever you're creating at this time, it is at the starting stages, and it is going to be safe. You are the one who is protecting it, keeping it safe. Like again, I will go with the pregnancy example, like a mother whose baby is in the womb, and she protects that baby, right? And she takes care of the baby by taking care of herself. So yes, whatever this you're birthing into reality, right? Whatever, even if it's a project, whatever it is, you taking care of yourself, that means it will be good. So you need to take care of yourself, right? You need to provide yourself with that good nutrients. That's when it will be very healthy and amazing, right? So yeah, so if you are working on a project, it's going to be safe, it's in your hands, you take care of yourself and you give all your energy to that thing. That means that will be amazing, that project will be amazing and the result will be amazing. Okay, so yeah, so let's see what else your ancestors want you to know. Group number 2, what are you facing? Okay. We have a lot of respect is going to come to you guys. A lot of respect, I feel like that. Okay, there is a little bit of responsibility. I can already see you're going to be feeling very responsible of something. So yeah, again, the energy of pregnancy is coming. It can be with anything. So here, when a mother gets pregnant, it's her responsibility to take care of herself, right? And when she is pregnant, I feel like everyone in the house should actually take care of herself, like her, right? Pamper her. And that's the exact energy I'm getting. So if you are trying to conceive, or if you're already pregnant, you need to be responsible for yourself first. That's what it is. That's the first thing. So taking care of yourself should be your first priority, and you should expect everyone else to take care of you as well. You deserve that. Okay, that is something I'm getting here. If you're pregnant and you're taking care of everyone else and you're not taking care of yourself, that's a big no. Here your ancestors are telling you should be your number 1 priority, and as you're pregnant, other people should make you as a priority as well. Okay, so that's something I'm getting here. I don't know why that's coming here. You deserve that pampering, you deserve that respect, you deserve that love at this time as you're creating this amazing baby. Okay, so yeah, and you are not I feel like here your ancestors are guiding you to cut cords with a lot of responsibilities that drain you, exhaust you. If if you're already pregnant or if you're planning to conceive, right? Whatever it is, for some of you might be getting pregnant. For other people, as I mentioned, that it can be something you're creating, something that you're birthing. It can be a project, it can be your studies, whatever, like you want something out of it, right? So take care of it, be responsible, take care of your well-being as well. It's very important to focus on your health as well. So if you're a student, if you're just studying and not taking care of your mental health, physical health, it's going to affect your studies as well. So always remember to take care of yourself, to pamper yourself with a lot of love. Okay, that's very important at this time. Okay, and cut codes with something that really exhausts you. So if you're students particularly, I feel like sometimes social media can exhaust you, like the scrolling. So if you want some free time, why not watch something that is long? Okay, long form videos you can watch. Don't keep on scrolling. It's really exhausts us. And watch something that you like, right? If you watch Instagram, there are a lot of information from a lot of people. You don't want that, so just select one thing that you like and watch it. That's it. Okay, so do that will be very good for you guys. So this, again, the energy is like you're creating this thing at this time. Yeah, you are working towards it, but the most important, as you work towards creating it, you need to take care of yourself. The more you take care of yourself, the more you're feeling good, the better the project will be, the better the outcome will be. Yes, and cut codes with everything that exhausts you, drain you, make you feel fearful. Yeah, that is the key. So trust your emotions as well. Trust your emotions as well. Maybe there will be days where you feel like procrastinating, right? But instead of procrastinating, tell yourself, like, maybe I'll just read for like 10 minutes today. Just 10 minutes. You know what? Go and do it. And you know what? After those 10 minutes, you will be feeling productive and you will be able to move forward. Or maybe you can just do that for 10 minutes. And that's okay, that's fine. But every day show up. That's very important. Show up to yourself. As you show up to yourself, the work that you want to see in your life, like something that you want to create, it will be healthy, beautiful, right? Yeah. So show up to yourself. That's what the message is here. Okay. Let's see what else here. Group number 2. So let's see group number 2. Yes. Oh, retreat. Yes, that's, you deserve all the break and the rest. Okay, look, you deserve all the love, and as you pour that love to yourself, you will be getting that love from outside as well. So that's what it is. So you deserve that break. Again, you know, as I mentioned, if you feel like procrastinating, you can, but show up every day. So I will give you an example. So if you have started exercising, right? And your goal is to lose weight, right? So yes, there will be days where you will not feel like exercising. There will be days you feel like, oh, I just need to take a break. Yes, you can take a break, but why not just do it for 5 minutes? Why not just a 5-minute walking? Why not just a 5 minute of washing dishes, and while you're washing dishes, maybe you can just dance a little bit, right? That's all is enough. The 5-minute movement is important. So that's something you need to understand. Okay, and again, retreat here. You need to take care of your mental health, physical health. If you need breaks more, take those breaks. You deserve that. Okay, and if you feel like there is a lot of responsibilities and these responsibilities are weighing you down in any way, you have to ask for help and tell them, like, please help me with this thing. I cannot do this. I'm really exhausted today. You need to communicate well as well. Okay, yes, a lot of rest is very needed. I feel like that. So again, it feels like when you take a break, when you rest, you will recharge and you will become more focused. Okay, so if you're particularly students, so don't wait till your exams. I'll just give you an example. Like sometimes what happens, if the exam is on 20th, then 19th, people will study until morning. They will study, they will not sleep well. It's not going to work out in your favor here. Your ancestors are telling you, why not prepare it for before prepare it, like before the exam starts. Prepare yourself, learn that. So you can take a breather when the exam is there. So you can take a breather on the 90th, you can sleep well, and then you will be so recharged and you can give all to your examination and you will get better results. So that's something I'm getting here. Don't exhaust yourself before something major is going to happen. Again, if it's like a project that you want, if this is a project of yours and maybe there is a presentation, don't exhaust yourself the day before. Take a break, and if you want help from someone, take that help and recharge, and then go and do your presentation, because it will be very good. You will be able to present yourself in a very well way. Okay, so that's something I'm getting here. You deserve that. Again, you deserve help. Okay, that's something I feel like whenever you want to take a break, you deserve that as well. Always remember that, because whatever you want to create, it's something like, again, the mom, if you are becoming a mom, your baby is within you, right? And you have to take care of yourself to birth that. To have a healthy baby, you have to take care of yourself. That's the idea here. For group number 2, you have to take care of yourself. The more you are good, the better this creation of yours will be, whatever you want to create. Yep. So group number 2, what else here? What is the message here? Unfold the wings of forgiveness. Okay. Forgiveness. For some of you, you need to forgive yourself your past mistakes, or forgive someone who is like, sometimes if we don't forgive, it weighs us down. It doesn't lighten us. It's make us full of, like, it's like too much of baggage when we don't forgive, right? So what do you need to forgive, guys? So you can just be free. When we forgive, we are free, isn't it? But when we don't forgive, we carry that resentment or that hatred or that anger, and it kind of weighs us down. So what do you need to forgive? Maybe you need to forgive yourself for your past mistakes. So you can, yeah, again, that's the thing. Maybe your past mistakes, maybe there is someone who you need to let go of. So this is the time to do that. Yes, as you forgive, like, again, the forgiveness, forgive. You're giving something to yourself, right? So if you forgive someone, you're giving that love and light and that freedom to yourself. So that's something, and it's a brave thing to do. It's a brave thing to do. Okay. Yes. Let's see, group number 2. What are you creating? Group number 2. What are you creating in your reality? Oh, we have the High Priestess. Again, like the spider web, right? So what we need to do is to weave. We don't have to chase. We can weave. And when we weave, we create, like, whatever we want, it comes to us. We don't chase, we attract. Like the spider web here. So again, our thoughts are so important, isn't it? The way we think about ourselves, the way we feel birth, right? Oh, this is only the thing I'm responsible for. I can take a break. I can rest. I can relax. And as I rest and relax, I do this thing for some time, and it gives me amazing results. Like, our thoughts are so important, right? And that's what it is with the spider web. The spider, creates the web, and the prey comes towards the web, and that's how he have it. He doesn't go and chase things. You also don't have to do that. It's within you. So as you forgive yourself, as you forgive other people, as you bless those people, you bless yourself. Because what we think about others is what we think for ourselves, right? It's about ourselves. So that's what I'm getting here. So they say, as you love your neighbors, you will get that back. As you bless other people, you will get that blessing back. So that's what the energy is here. So your thoughts are very important. So feel like you need to feel worthy for who you are. Like, you don't have to do too much of hard work without taking care of yourself, because if you do too much of hard work and chase, nothing will come out of it. But when you are taking care of yourself, you're relaxing, you're allowing yourself to feel that love, and you're giving that love to yourself, that's when the things that you want will progress here. Okay, so rest is very important. Are you someone who just doesn't rest and keep working? If that is the case, you need to you need to let go of something. Like maybe there is this belief, or maybe you made a mistake before where you felt like you didn't work hard enough. So maybe you're putting too much on your plate. So divide your responsibilities, take only what you're responsible for, let go of what other thing, forgive yourself, forgive others if needed, and just allow yourself to rest. And the more you take care of yourself, your well-being, the more you will get the results, good results. That's the energy here. Okay, so let's see group number 2. What else? So you have 5 of swords. Again, there is some sort of hurt, there is something someone said, and maybe this is the time to release that thing, right? Because 5 of swords is an energy where 2 people are fighting and no one is winning. Even though in the fight one person will win, but that person is not really winning. There is no winners in that 5 of swords energy, right? So again, maybe there is some sort of hurt that you are taking from that. Maybe there was someone who said something, and maybe you have hard time forgiving them or something like that. It's time to forgive them, or whatever the situation is, so you can move forward, guys. That's very important. Yeah, that's your advice here. So yes, 7 of cups here. Yeah, free yourself from that thing. It's causing too much of trouble for you guys, right? It's causing that delays this thing. Yeah, there is maybe, maybe some of you were told like you don't work enough, so you took that hurt so badly that you don't allow yourself to rest. You try too hard. Maybe you need to release that. You need to forgive them, and you forgive yourself, and just release that, and really trust yourself. Take care of your well-being. The more you take care of yourself, the more you will be focused, the more you will have that good energy, and the more you can pour onto the things that you want to pour onto, and that's how you will be creating what you want, right? And we have the 10 of Pentacles energy as well. That's the thing, that's the key here. You taking care of yourself, and as you take care of yourself, your thoughts will be good, right? You will be feeling positive, and as you're focusing on those things, then whenever you feel like you need to take action, you take action, and it will move forward. But if you are forcing yourself to do something, and you're not taking that break, you're not giving yourself that breather, and you're just thinking like, I have to show them this, I have to show them this, like, no, you don't need to show anyone anything, right? Let go of all those things, forgive them. You also need to free yourself from them, and free yourself, and you just do what feels right. You keep weaving, right, the things that you want to see in your reality, because as you keep weaving, as you give that breather to yourself, as you love yourself, as you forgive yourself, and the things that you want, it will come towards you, right? So yeah, that's what the message is. So let's see group number 2. So you have the blade and the arrow. The blade and the arrow. Wow, you're right on track right now here. This thing. So again, what you need to cut, guys. And if you look at the arrow, once we have to pull back, and then only when we put the arrow, like again, have you seen the arrow? We have to pull it back, then only it will go front, and then when we are focused, we can go right on the target, right? So in order to pull back, we have to forgive someone, right? We have to forgive ourselves. Like, it's okay for us to rest. It's okay for us to take a break. So maybe there is some sort of belief that you have, like, I have to work really hard, I have to work day and night, I have to not rest. Like, maybe there is something like that. Maybe you don't allow yourself to rest. Maybe you feel like you have to be productive 24/7. Maybe you feel like you have to be responsible for that, this, you have to do everything. No, you don't. Forgive yourself for that. And you are like, again, you are not here to do everything. Maybe you have something that you're very good at it. Do it. Divide your responsibility. And sometimes it's very important to pull back, to reflect. And then when we pull back and then we go, we reach where we want to reach. Otherwise, we are just going to be lost, right? So that's something I feel like. If you want to enter this flow state, right? That's what you need to do. You need to retreat. You need to take care of yourself. That's how you move forward. Okay. So let's see. Group number 2. Divine alchemy. Oh wow, again, this Move beyond your current challenges, focus on what you desire. How can you focus on what you desire? Only focus on what you desire. So if you look at the arrow as well, the focus should be very good. When we are using an arrow, a person should be very focused on their target. Their eyes should be only on the target. But if they are exhausted, if they are tired, if they are just not able to forgive someone, if they are just telling themselves that they are not good enough, how they will be focused? They will not be focused. But once we cut all those things, then we know that this is only my focus, and I'm going to give all my attention to that thing, and I will not be confused. I'm not taking this hurt, or I'm not carrying that resentment, anything. So what happens when we are in that energy? We pull back, we reflect, and then we shoot, and then we get it. So that's what it is. Okay, that's what your message is. That's how it is coming here. Maybe you need to cut cords with someone. Maybe you need to forgive yourself or other people. Something is there. And for some of you, definitely you need to take a breather. You need to take a rest. Maybe you are working really, really hard. You're working too much. It's out of balance. You need to rest. Yes. So let's see the final message here. You know, sometimes we all think like if we do a little bit more hard work, we will get amazing results. I also used to think like that, you know, but it never worked for me. When I took a breather, when I reflected, when I took a, gave myself that love, light, that's when things progressed for me. So hard work is good. I'm not saying not to do hard work. Yes, we need to take action. But if we take action because we feel like we have to be productive, if we have to work really hard, then only we will get little. If that's our belief, that's not a good belief, right? So you need to cut that. Okay, so let's see the final message. So as you cut that belief, right, as you take yourself, as you give that love and light to yourself, as you pamper yourself, as you allow other people to pamper you, right, you need to allow that also. As you allow other people to compliment you, as you allow other people to love you, sometimes you don't allow, right? And as you allow to things to be more flexible, like you don't have to be very stubborn, like I want this way only. As you allow to be flexible, as you adapt well, then whatever you want you can create. Like this, there is a project, there is this, again as I mentioned, there is this creation that you are on the starting stages. As you take care of it, as you take care of yourself, more than anything, if you want this creation to be successful, you need to take care of yourself. That's what it is. So let's see the final message here. Metamorphosis. Oh wow. Look, again, you need to take some time out, guys. Solitude energy. So again, I will give you this example again. If you are pregnant, right, and you are someone who is like becoming like, even if I'm pregnant, I can do everything. Pregnancy doesn't mean that I have to take a break. Yes, pregnant doesn't mean someone is having a disease, nothing like that. It's not that. We can do everything even if we are pregnant. But here at this time, your ancestors are telling you that you are an amazing human being who is creating something, right? And your body deserves that love, that rest, that light, and your body deserves that that rest. Your body needs that rest right now. And as you give that rest and light to your body, your body will create that small baby, like healthy baby, right? That's what it is. That's the thing. So don't try to do everything by yourself. Divide your work, and that's when you birth this amazing thing, and it will change your life in an amazing way that will make you very happy. So give yourself that light. Take time to reflect. If you need to forgive someone, free yourself, because if you forgive someone, you will free yourself. That's one thing you need to understand. So that's all I have for you guys. Group number 2 from your ancestors. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Number 3, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using your date of birth, then the dates for you are 2, 6, 16, 23. Your ancestor says you are in your creator mode. You're birthing this into your reality. So let's see, what are you birthing? Group number 3, your ancestors' message. I was hearing star born. Maybe there is some sort of gifts that is ready to be birth, like you're going to understand your skills, your talents, some sort of star born qualities you have. For some of you, I feel like you are star seeds. Maybe you are reading about it. Maybe some of you might be into that star seed. Maybe you're understanding that. And I'm even hearing earth angel, something like that as well, if you're into that. But there is certain star born qualities you have. You have certain skills. Now it's the time to practice those skills so you can show that skills to the world. And yeah, this is the time to for that, to practice that thing and to show that skills of yours to the world. For some of you, you might be a teacher. Maybe you have a lot of information that you are ready to share with the world. This is the time to share it with the world. Okay, don't be afraid of negativity. Don't be afraid of criticism. Just share what you have. Okay, that's what you need to do. So you're ready for that. You're ready to share your star quality. You have certain qualities. You have certain information. Yes, maybe for some of you, I'm getting like light codes, maybe light language. Maybe you sing those kinds of songs. You're ready to show that to the world. Don't be afraid of anything. Maybe for some of you, you have a book within you, right? You have a feeling to write a book. Go for it. Start doing it, right? Create that thing. Group number 3. Let's see what else here. For some of you, this can be a business idea. It can be anything. So, yeah, this is something that it's in your heart at this time. And you are getting the messages. You can feel it already. You're safe. Look, we have these two. Whenever I see this, it reminds me of Lord Hanuman. He's the protector. Definitely. Sometimes when we have nightmares, it's the best. His mantra is the best to chant before going to bed. It really helps with kids as well. So again, this energy coming, Lord Hanuman's energy, means you're protected. Whatever is in your heart, you can take action, because there is this higher power taking care of. Your ancestors are taking care of. Like this is God, fairy, mother, and Hanuman energy is there. So there's a lot of protection energy. So right now, your qualities, you have certain qualities, but you know what, you haven't tapped into it completely. Only the tail. You have touched only the tail, a little bit only, and as you tap into it, as you work on it, that's when you will know that there are more layers to it. So you have just like the onion, I'm getting this octopus as these layers here. So it's like the onion. You have only taken the one layer. So you know that you have certain qualities, and you have just peeled that one layer only. So as you work on that qualities of yours, that's when you will be peeling. That's when you will be knowing that there are more layers to it. So it's like you have just seen the tail. There is body left. The body is left, right? That's the energy I'm getting here, and it is going to give you that victory that you want. So you're protected. This is your time to shine. This is your time to show your skills. Work on your skills. Don't be afraid to show what you have to offer. So maybe this is like, if you have something like you're working on, this is the time to show it to the people. And you know what? Whatever you're doing, whatever this quality is of yours, you only know as like it's like you have only tapped into the first layer. There are more layers to it. Yes, there is more coming. That's what your ancestors are telling you. Group number 3. There's more to it. Okay, so let's see group number 3. Now I'm being shown like there are videos where there will be one gift box and one and inside that there will be another gift, there will be another gift, there will be another gift. That's the thing. You have only access like 2 or 3. There are more layers here. There's more to it, to your gifts. So keep doing, like keep practicing this thing, keep showing this skill of yours, because you will be, as you do this, as you practice it, as you activate it more and more, then only you're going to peel the layers, right? So let's see group number 3. What else here? Your ancestors' message. So we have the breakthrough, ginkgo. Oh, you're very resourceful. You're very resourceful. And the ginkgo is like the higher consciousness. You are here to access the higher consciousness. You're getting the messages from the higher consciousness. So again, this is about your gift. This is about your gift, guys. There is more. Again, it feels like a person who is digging and digging and digging. So he's only digged one layer and he has got something, but there is more. He has to do more digging in order to get more. There is more treasure. There is more treasure, guys. So you have it feels like you have to keep nurturing this gift of yours. As you nurture this gift of yours, as you show this to the world, that's when you will know that there is more to this gift, there is more layers to this thing. So definitely that's what it is. You are very resourceful. You are connected to this higher consciousness. You're getting messages from the higher consciousness. For some of you, you might be a medium as well. That might be a quality. But maybe again, even if you're a medium, if you feel like you are a medium and you're getting messages, that's just the first layer here. There is more to you guys. There are more layers that you have to peel. There are more to it, more layers. Yes, that's what it is. You have only gotten to the first or second layer here. There is more to you. So more digging is important, more working on this skill is important, and as you do it, there's more you will understand about this, and then more you can create. So that's what it is. Like the crow here, crow is very, very resourceful. Have you seen those videos? Or maybe there has been a story as well of the crows, isn't it? And in videos also, YouTube videos, we can see like when there is like a little bit of water, the crow take one stone and put one stone, and the water gets comes up, and then the crows drink. The crow is so intelligent, right? Again, it's about your intelligence, about your emotional intelligence, how powerful you are. It's about you here. So again, this breakthrough is about you, who you are, like your own qualities, your own gift. You have star-born qualities. You have like amazing talent. Maybe for some of you, this is spiritual gifts or other gifts, but you have only taken the first layer. There is more to you. There is more information. So keep nurturing the skill of yours. And as you nurture that, you will get to the next layer, then the next layer. That's what the message is. Okay. So group number 3. What else here? Your dreams might also be very, very important. I would recommend you to have a dream journal. Yes. Because there will be certain information that will be given to you guys in your dreams. So let's see. Oh wow, enter the conversation. This we got for another group, and this makes sense for you guys. You're connecting with the higher consciousness, the ginkgo. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. You're getting amazing ideas from the super conscious. Again, if you look at this, super conscious is where everything is stored, or the Akashic records, we can access anything at any time. So here with this, enter the conversation. You're entering the conversation with this super conscious, and in the super conscious, everything, the past, the present, the future, everything is stored, and you can access anything, right? You can get any information that you want here. So keep on nurturing this gift of yours. You've been given a lot of synchronicities. Trust those synchronicities. Trust those symbols. Maybe you're very good with symbolism as well. Maybe you're very good at decoding dreams as well. There is definitely a spiritual gift that you know, but again, you only know that first layer. There is so much more to this gift, guys. So keep nurturing. That's what your ancestors are telling you. So what you need to do is to transform your thoughts, right? You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in this gift as well. You need to trust. You need to nurture this gift. That's what it is. Like, look again. So there is this milk coming out from the breast. So here you need to nurture. The breast milk is very nutritious, right? So you need to nurture this gift of yours. That's what the message is. The more you nurture, the more it will give you a lot of happiness, fulfillment. So that's what it is. So let's see what else here. And I'm very attracted to the sun as well. But it's like the yin is also there. There is a moon as well. So it's like whatever you're learning, whatever you are understanding about your gift, like you're learning, you're practicing, show it to the world. Don't keep it to yourself. So if you are finding like you're a very talented writer, whatever you're writing, show it. Show it to the world. Show it to the people. Don't keep it to yourself. Okay. So let's see. What else here? Group number 3, 2 of wands. Oh, one card is on the floor. I'll take it. Oh, wow. We have 10 of Pentacles and we have 4 of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my God. You guys can create so much wealth. You can create a legacy out of this gift of yours. You can. If you keep nurturing this gift of yours, your ancestors are telling you, you can create generational wealth, or you can create a legacy that will not only help you to have an abundant, prosperous life, it will help the coming generation as well. So with this Two of Wands, what you need to do is to trust your instincts and take action. It's like the world is in your hands. You know what you need to do. You need to nurture your gift and show that gift of yours to the world. And as you show that gift of yours to the world, as you keep nurturing, that's when you will get more information with this Four of Cups energy. That's what I'm feeling like looking at there's 4 lotus, and she is very patient. She's connected with her chakras, she's connected with her heart, her chakras are balanced, so she's getting that information that is unique to her from the superconscious, right? So yeah, so that will help her to get to peel the next layer, and as she shows that gift of her, she can create amazing wealth, amazing prosperity that no one in your family has created. Like, that's the energy here. But are you ready to nurture your gift? Are you ready to take action? Are you ready to show the real you to the world? But if you are immersed in fear, anxiety, if you are worried about what other people will say, you will not take action. So you got to take action here. That's what it is. Yep. So yeah, this can be a little bit overwhelming as well. I feel like maybe you're recognizing something about you, and then sometimes showing that to people can be overwhelming, or you might be scared as well. But don't be. Go for it. Okay. Yep. One more thing I have to say is, like, some of you are very afraid of these spiritual gifts or something like that. You're afraid. Don't fear this thing. This is going to be the best thing for you. So don't fear it. Okay. This is a good thing. This is not a bad thing. Maybe you have certain negative things thinking about this thing. Fear, you gotta let go of that. Okay, so let's see what else here for group number 3. Be ready to be, ready to be seen, ready to be in the spotlights. Don't be afraid to be seen, guys. Okay, group number 3, don't be afraid that other people are seeing your work. Don't hesitate. The Council and the Circle, again, it feels like the superconscious. You're accessing so much information from the superconscious here, and you're so safe and so protected. Like with the Circle, like the hands of the universe is protecting you. You will be safe, you will be secure. And with this 888, maybe 888 is a number you're seeing all the time, or 444 is a number that you might be seeing. So yes, the Council is like, you are being protected, you are being guided, you're getting the information, correct information at the correct time. Again, with this end of the conversation, if you open to the message of the Spirit, you can have a conversation with Spirit, right? You will know exactly what you need to do, how to nurture your gifts. So the first step is to nurture it, practice it, show it to the world. So if you are focusing on your third eye chakra, opening up your third eye chakra, first you have to meditate, and then you have to there are so many videos where we can test our intuition. So you can do it every day. Then you will see that your intuition is getting stronger and stronger. And then Spirit guides will show you this other gift of as I mentioned, the one layer will be peeled, then the second layer you can peel, like that. Okay, so yes, so let's see what else here. Group number 3. Oh wow, we have Quine, care and compassion. Don't rush the process as well. That's very important here. Maybe you will feel like you need to know everything at the same time. That's not going to happen one by one. You can only peel one layer, then after you know everything about that layer, then only you can peel the next layer. So be very patient, be very compassionate to yourself. Don't rush the things. You cannot rush anything. It will take a little bit of time, so trust it. But don't give up as well, because if sometimes when things take a little bit of time, we feel like it's not moving, but that's not the case at all. It's moving. Okay, so choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. I even feel like this group has a gift of empathy as well. And it's a very good gift. Like, we can sense the people's energy, but sometimes it can be really, really bad as well when we are taking other people's energy, people's pain. So we have to be an empowered empath, right? We cannot be a light slave. We have to be light worker. So what is a light worker? Light worker is someone who is going to share his light, but at the same time he is not drained of light, because he knows if he get drained of light, he will not be able to perform well. But what is a light slave? his light he's giving, and he doesn't have any light, then he will not be able to perform well, right? So it's very important that there is this equal give and take here, and you don't have to take, yes, you can support people, you can help people, but you don't have to take their energies, their feelings. So you have to protect your space. Maybe you doing meditation every day will help you, calling upon Archangel Michael, Hanuman, protect your energies, that's very important here. And if you feel like there are certain information that is keeping you very, it's giving you a little bit of fear, stay away from those things. Like, so if there is certain information in media and all of news, if it's scary, then stay away from that. Okay, then oh wow, we have the Holy Spirit, and again the cup is reminding me you to fill your cup and then only give. If you give from a drained cup, it is going to be very exhaustive. It is going to be very, very exhausting, because your energy is very good, very light, and energy vampires are attracted to you guys. So be very cautious, protect your energy. You have every right to protect your energy, right? Yes. Okay, again the blue color, I'm getting the Archangel Michael vibe very strongly here for you guys. So maybe you need to meditate using blue light. Yeah, blue light, the throat chakra, so you can enter the conversation as well with him. So yes, that's what I'm getting here. And yes, when we expect miracles, miracles happen. When we believe in miracles, miracles happen, right? You're going to be protected. You are already safe. So keep nurturing this gift of yours. Keep showing your talents to the world. That's how you get to the next layer. Yeah. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. You're not alone. Okay. So yeah. So let's see the final message here. Group number, okay. Group number 3, final message. It's time for you to get back to your power here. You have not been in your power. This is, yeah, again, it feels like you're getting back into your power. So we have balancing act and magic prayer. Again, the miracles, magic, the word, right? So yeah, when we believe in magic, magic happens, isn't it? So yeah, so again the balancing act is also very important with this enter the conversation. You cannot be too much into this like spirit will do, you cannot be that. You have to be in this world as well, and then you have to be with spirit. Like the balancing act is very important. Okay, you can pray, you can get answers, but at the same time you have to live in this world. So you cannot live in that kind of realm as well. You have to do your daily task as well. So always balance that as well. Okay, that's very important. So again, the magic prayer, this is about your gifts. Don't be afraid of your own gifts. Keep on nurturing your gifts. Divine is with you. As you pour that love into your gift, as you show that, show the world that your real gift, you're going to get to this next phase that will take you to the level of success that you're not even thinking right now. I feel like that. So yes, so it's time to take your power back. Work on that. Work on protecting your energy. If you can have a ritual where you can protect your energy is very important. And always remember that you don't have to take the pain of other people. You can cut them, right? You have that power. Don't give that power to them. And if there are people around you who might not be validating your boundaries, you have to think again, right? So don't give your energy to just someone or someone, right? Be very aware of it, be very conscious of it. Yes, that's all I have for you guys. Group number 3, hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye, take care. Number 4, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using your date of birth, then the dates for you are 3/9/1825. Ancestor says you are in your creator mode. You're birthing this into your reality. So what are you birthing? What are you creating? Group number 4, your ancestors' messages. Let's get into your message. So I was hearing solar eclipse or lunar eclipse. Recently we had an eclipse, right? Maybe full moon. And I feel like maybe you have done a ritual, you have released something, and you are getting into this energy of massive shift. A lot of shift is going to happen. A lot of changes is what you're creating at this time. I feel like that your ancestors are mentioning that. So it feels like you were a tortoise, now you're going to become a flying tortoise. Things are going to move forward. Where things were very slow, things are going to move forward. There is a massive change here. You are changing your reality in that way. Massive shifts. That's what I'm hearing. So let's go. Let's see group number 4. What else is the message here? Group number 4. Okay, wow. We have the dragonfly. Definitely there is changes. There is shift. We have the letter V, letter T. Oh, you have really planned for this change, this shift. You have been doing the work here. You know, if you look at the squirrel, it has a backup plan. During the summer, he collects all the nuts so he can use it in the winter season. You are like that, people. You have been really, oh God, look, the cat sitting in on the moon, right? So you have been really doing the work. You have been actually manifesting this kind of massive shift, massive change in your life, and that's what is happening. You have been very conscious. You have been very conscious of your thoughts, your patterns, right? You have been getting rid of the toxic habits, and it feels like now you're ready to jump to a new reality. It feels like quantum jumping. You have been working with your mindset and all, and you can see that massive shift. You're ending a chapter of your life, you're beginning a new chapter here. This is what it is, group number 4, a massive shift. You're shifting your reality. Yes, group number 4, that's what it is. That's what you're creating here. You're birthing a new reality for yourself. So endings and beginnings here. So let's see, group number 4, what is it? You know, I just felt called to say, there was a reading I did in endings and beginnings. Maybe there was message for you. I never say that kind of stuff, but here I'm getting that intuitive message. So if you can search, there will be this endings and beginnings, or maybe there is this reading that I did with Akashic Records, new chapter of your life. If you want to check that, check, because definitely you're entering a new chapter of your life. You're ending something and you're beginning something new. This is a massive change here. Yes. So let's see, group number 4, what else your ancestors wants you to know. Oh wow, great. Look again. I'll just cover this and show you. Look again, this metamorphosis card. Wait, I'll just cover this thing. You know, we cannot show this on camera. That's why, you know, YouTube doesn't like it. But it's a beautiful card, and whenever I saw this card, it feels like Kali Ma. You know, Kali Ma energy is what I'm getting from this card. If you look at this card, it's Kali Ma. Like, again, we all have a Kali in ourselves, and the Kali Ma is rising, and the old self, old version is gone. This is a new version that is blossoming here. New mindset, a new way of thinking, new way of doing things, new way of living life, right? We are feeling worthy of who we are. We are not fearful anymore. We are fearless. We are conquering our own fears. And that's the metamorphosis you have been. You have been working on yourself. You have been becoming a better version of yourself. Maybe it's with wealth mindset, or, you know, love mindset, whatever. You're feeling like you're worthy. You exist here, so you are here to be paid. Like, you exist so you can get paid. Like, that's the mentality. Yeah, you are a prosperous being, so you're here to have a prosperous life. So you have been in this, like, again, you're getting to this mindset, like, I am the way I am unique, and I'm beautiful, and I'm worthy. Like, you're tapping into that kind of energy. Your mindset is going to be so good. The self concept, maybe you've been working with your self concept. Whatever you're doing, it's working. Now you're going towards this wealth, right? You're going to getting to this new chapter of your life where there's going to be a lot of wealth, a lot of prosperity, because you're thinking in a prosperous way. You're getting rid of the lack mindset. And if you want more love, you're thinking like, oh, I want more love, so I'm focusing on more love. I'm not focusing on the lack of love. That's the new version, right? You're letting go of this past version of you, and you have adapted to this new version who's fearless, who's motivated, who's connected to her intuition. And if you're a woman, I even feel like you're connected to your menstrual cycles as well. You're using your menstrual cycle to your advantage. You're loving your body. You know, sometimes women kind of tend to not like their menstrual cycle. Whenever they are in period, it's painful, so they kind of hate. But I feel like you're changing that also. You're like, oh, periods is a part of me. Like, it's a part of me, and I'm a a woman, that's why I'm having periods. So I'm loving that phase also. I'm not complaining when I'm on my periods. I'm loving my body at that time. Yeah, even if there is some pain, I'm going to rest and relax. And yeah, I'm going to not allow that pain to make me feel like why my body is like that. No, I'm not doing that anymore. Like, that's what I'm getting here. So as you are in that energy or mindset, I feel like for you guys, for some of you, if you're doing that, I even feel like if you had painful periods, you will see that as you're loving your body during your periods, as well as you're not complaining, as you're not, oh, why periods are there, I hate periods. If you're not saying like that and you're adapting, you're loving your body, you would be seeing that the pains are also reduced, that you're not feeling that bad when you're on your periods. It's like it's going to change already. Maybe for some of you have already felt that shift or change, right? Maybe there is a little bit of hormonal issues like mood swings and all, but you feel like you can control it. It's not controlling you, that kind of energy. So this is like a massive shift. You are like the peacock now. The peacock, dances and attracts. It's beauty. He knows it's beautiful, and he knows that his dance is amazing and people will be attracted. You're like that. Like, I am me. I have the skills. I'm not chasing, I'm attracting. So you are getting into that mindset here. And look again, the water fountain, the flow is there. And like, it's very good energy. It's about you changing your self-concept, believing in yourself, trusting yourself, loving your body, loving your menstrual cycle, and using the full moon and new moon energy to your advantage. You might be doing rituals. You might be working with plants, herbs. It's all working out in your favor. Maybe for some of you with health, you might be taking a holistic approach as well. That is also something I'm seeing here, maybe into Ayurveda and all. And you're seeing it's helping you with your journey. If you have like PCOS, maybe you're working on that and it's helping you to reverse your PCOS. Like, that is the energy I'm getting. Your health is also improving. Your health, everything, every area of your life where you had trouble, you're letting go of that the person who used to complain. You're not complaining anymore. You're rising above that. You're more than your complaints, right? You're not complaining. You're like, I want this, I'm having it. I'm not going to complain and dread on it. Okay, this happened. What I can do, I'm accepting it and moving on. Like, that's the energy. And that's bringing so much of vitality, happiness, joy into your life here. It's your approach. Your approach has changed. So let's see, for group number 4. Oh, fly with the dreamer. Oh God, like, fly with the dreamer. Sometimes we don't fly with our own dreams. We dream things and we feel like, oh, that's not possible. I cannot do it. I don't have that privilege. But now you're not doing that. I have a dream, I have a desire, and the universe will make it true. I don't know how, I don't know when. I'm just going to fly with my dreams. I get the knowledge, I listen to my intuition and take action. And I work on myself. I work on my habits. I cut toxic patterns, right? I focus more on blessing rather than complaining, right? When I wake up, I focus on positive things rather than on negative things. I change my attitude. So if I have a dream, I fly with it. I don't fly against it, right? Yes, that's what the energy is. Oh, this is very powerful, guys. So let's see what else here. Group number 4. Group number 4. What else? Okay, this is like the work you have been doing. I feel like that's what has been shown here. Like, again, this is a confirmation of what I said, this tarot. Look, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. You setting boundaries with your own self here. Again, you might be someone who has been disappointed, who has complained. Like, again, the 3 cups have fallen down. Why I'm living life. Maybe you felt like that, like, why my life is like that, why I don't have any privilege. Look, again, not seeing the 2 cups, but you have changed, you have transformed. You are now seeing the 2 cups full. Like, you're not going to see the half glass empty. You're seeing that the half glass is full. You have changed your mindset like that, right? You have been in this the glass is half empty mindset for a very long time, but you have shifted. That's the massive shift. You have been doing the inner work here, and now you're not carrying the baggages that you don't have to carry. You're releasing that, right? Again, that's the thing. You are working on yourself. you are working on your self concept, you're seeing the bigger picture, you're focusing on your blessings. Yes, there will be challenges, but you're like, oh, if there is a challenges, spirit gave me the challenges because I can conquer that challenges. And you're believing in yourself, you're drawing boundaries with yourself. You're not, sometimes we cross our own boundaries. You're not doing that, and you're not allowing anyone to cross your boundaries as well. You're like guardian of your, like you're standing there like, yes, today is a good day, and I'm going to focus on the good. Yes, if there is going to be challenges, I know that there will be solution, and I'm going to focus on the solution. Like, it's like you're choosing every day, all day, to look at the glass half full rather than half empty, right? And if you're like exhausted or drained, you're like, let me take a break, I'll come back tomorrow. Let me sleep, I'll come back tomorrow, right? You're giving that grace as well to yourself, and that's changing your life. That's the thing. Yes. Okay, that's beautiful, guys. Okay, so let's see what else for group number 4. What else here? Again, you have been working with your shadow as well. You're seeing your shadow very clearly, and whenever whenever you do something that is little bit of your shadow, you call yourself out. If you cross your own boundary, you call yourself out. You're not afraid to do that as well. Yeah. You take responsibility, you take accountability. That's what you are now. You're not going to be in this victim mentality anymore. You're like, yes, this happened. How can I take responsibility? How can I take accountability? Or if I made a mistake, how can I take accountability so I don't repeat that mistake? That's what it is. It's awesome. So yeah, that's nice. Very matured energy here. So let's see what else here. Group number 4. The tree of life. Yes. So again, it feels like we have a lot of butterflies if you look. So you have plucked those damaged roots that was not serving you, and now you are focusing on what you want in your life. So right now you are thinking the thoughts that you want to see in your life. So again, if you want prosperous life, you're focusing on prosperous thoughts, and that's what you're building. Like, that's what your roots are now, and it's becoming stronger, and that's what then you will reap. Like, later you will reap that, because you will become that, and when you become that, that's what we are going to get, right? So this is beautiful energy. You are stepping into that. So that's why you have already stepped into this energy. Now you're going to see massive shifts. As you see that, you're focusing more on that kind of energy only, that prosperous things, and it will bring more good into your life. Yes. So let's see what else here. Group number 4. Look, again, you're focusing on love, focusing on acceptance. Yeah, I did this thing before, so now I have to forgive myself for that. I have to accept that I did it. Now I'm taking accountability. Like, how can I resolve that? I resolve, because there is no use of me dreading about it and going in the past and being in the victim or blaming anyone. It is not going to work. It's going to not work. You know that. So you're having more hope. You're focusing more on hope, more on love, more on acceptance, more on light, more on prosperity, more on abundance. So what you want to see, you're focusing on that, right? More on kindness, more on compassion. That's what it is. Again, your thoughts are going to be very compassionate, very loving, very kind. As you talk to yourself in a kind way, you will be talking more like that to other people, because that's the thing. What is our inner dialogue all day, every day? That will be our outer dialogue as well. So you're changing your inner dialogue, right? So love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Again, choosing loving thoughts, being conscious, like, oh, this is not a loving thought, I need to change it. I'm going to focus more on loving thoughts. Oh, I have been thinking very badly, I have been complaining, oh, this is not a loving way to do things, so I need to change it. Like, every day, all day, you have been already doing it. So I really feel like that. That's what your growth. Look, we have the soul expansion as well here. Yes, your soul is expanding, you're maturing. You're seeing the good. As I mentioned, you're seeing the glass half full rather than half empty. You're getting into that. So that's where you're going to see a lot of shifts happening here. Group number 4. Okay, so let's see the final message here for you guys. Okay, yeah, look, this is the thing. You have cleaned up already. Cleaning house is like you cleaning your subconscious, your limited beliefs. The beliefs didn't serve you. You have plugged it. You have come out of it, right? You've come out of it. You have already, that's the massive shift here. You have been cleaning. Now you're going to see that shift already. And look again, the rescue here. You were trapped. Again, many times people are trapped in that, right? And in our own complaining sometimes, and that my life is like this only, in the victim mentality. Sometimes we are trapped. You're the one who is taking you out of that because you're choosing those loving thoughts. You are the one who is choosing to bring you out of that thing. You're taking accountability, you're cleaning it, and you're understanding that you're very courageous, you're very strong. If you want something, you can achieve it. So you have been working on yourself. You're not feeling sorry for yourself anymore. You're like, why should I feel sorry for myself? I shouldn't. What I expect by feeling sorry for myself, that other people will feel sorry for me. Why do I want that? I don't want that. Why do I want that, right? You're letting go of all those thoughts. You have already changed a lot. I feel like you have rescued yourself. You've cleaned your subconscious mind. Now you are getting into this courageous energy. Like, I can do that. Yes, if spirit is with me, I can achieve that. Like, I have the courage. I have the talent. I can go and do that. I have that within myself. I can do that. I'm strong enough. Like, that's where you're getting here. So that's the thing. You have changed your self-conscious concept here. So yeah, that's what it is. So now you are birthing yourself in a different way. Like, that's the thing. You are a different person now. And that's why your reality is going to be completely different. Yes. So you have gotten certain knowledge, certain information, and you have used that knowledge to rescue yourself rather than waiting for more knowledge. Many people get into the trap of that as well. They get knowledge or information, they're like, more knowledge is needed, more knowledge is needed, more knowledge is needed. So they just wait and wait and wait. You got some knowledge, you took action, and you got out of it. You're very intelligent, right? Sometimes people get into the trap, like, I need more information, I need more wisdom, I need this. No, like, I got this information, I'm doing it. You're like that. Amazing. So that's what it is for you guys, and I feel like your ancestors are so proud. They have your back. They are always with you. Even if there is going to be any challenges, they will be with you. Okay. So yeah, that's what I feel like. You guys motivated me. Okay. Wow, amazing group. So that's all I have for you guys. Group number 4. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Group number 5, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using your date of birth, then the dates for you are 4, 10, 17 and 27. Ancestor says you are in your creator mode. You're birthing this into your reality. So let's see what your ancestors wants you to know about what you're birthing into your reality. What are you creating? Group number 5 here, okay? So let's start your message, your group number 5. I feel like there has been a lot of obstacles that you have been conquering. You're getting out of those obstacles. There has been this stuckness, stagnation. You're coming out of that stagnation. I feel like there is a flow. I feel like right now you are going towards that flow mode. You're creating that flow into your life. Okay. Yes. I'm even seeing, I've been shown a snake that is shedding the skin. Okay, yeah. This process of shedding is actually helping you to move forward. Yes. There has been some sort of fears you are letting go of. There has been some sort of ego mindset, like sometimes ego kind of stops us. Sometimes ego really puts us in our comfort zone. I feel like you're shedding that as well. So that's the reason why you're moving towards flows. You're moving towards flow state. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, the caterpillar, you're getting out of this caterpillar stage and you're becoming the butterfly. You're choosing to become the butterfly. You're going through the pressure. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. You're conquering your ego mind in a way. You're taking power over your ego. You're not allowing your ego to take you over. Something like that is also there. So let's see. Group number 5. Okay. Oh wow, look. Yes, I feel like you are focusing more on your spiritual path here. I can see that. You're letting go of your ego mindset. Like, sometimes we have that competitive mindset. Sometimes we feel like we are better than other people. Someone is better than, or maybe we feel like other people are better than us. No one is better than no one else. Everyone is unique. Everyone is doing their best. Like sometimes our ego makes us feel like that we are superior or we are not superior, right? I feel like you're cutting that crap, that BS, okay? You're just focusing on yourself. At the end of the day, it's what matters is us, right? It's all about us, how we see ourselves, how we view ourselves, how much standards we have for ourselves. That's all what matters most, isn't it? And I feel like deep down you're understanding that. I really feel like one thing that you're creating is a very good relationship with your own self, a very good relationship with divine. As we create that awesome relationship with ourselves, we create that beautiful relationship with divine as well, right? So again, it feels like as you're cutting that ego out, like I feel like you are connecting with your heart more, you're connecting with God energy more, you're embracing that God energy. Like that's what I'm getting here. And so the ego, like you're understanding what your ego is telling you and what you really want. You're able to differentiate and you're able to let go of that ego, right? Ego mindset, because you're connecting more with yourself. And as you're connecting more with yourself, you're understanding that there are so many ways to do one thing. There are multiple ways. We don't have to just do one thing one way. We can do it in multiple ways, right? That's what I feel like. You're understanding that there are infinite possibilities. There are so many possibilities to make what we want to make, right? What we want to create, we can create in multiple ways. There was this there was an experiment that had experiment or study someone did, and they interviewed a lot of people, and there was by the end of the interview he found out, he or she, I don't know, he found out that there was 250 ways of washing dishes. But we do it only one way, right? So yeah, there are multiple ways of doing the same thing, and I feel like that's what you're understanding. Like there are multiple ways of living life. So when one thing closes, we can find different things, different ways. There are multiple opportunities to make money, or there are multiple opportunities to find love. Like there are so many different ways. As you're connecting with that God energy, that's what you're understanding, and that's what you will be creating. You will be finding ways. Because you're understanding that you are an unlimited being with unlimited possibilities. You're not limited. Your ego made you limited, right? Ego like limits, but our soul doesn't. Our soul is unlimited, right? God is unlimited, right? Again, that's what the thing is. And our ego kind of limits us, tells us that this is only possible. You cannot do that. You cannot move there, right? You cannot get out of this comfort zone. The ego mind is that. And I feel like with the sun, you're seeing that very clearly here. So you are now moving towards your happiness. What feels happy? What satisfies you? So yeah, even maybe many times we are in our comfort zone, but it might not satisfy us. It might not fulfill us. But getting out of a comfort zone, yes, means going through discomfort. But we know that we're doing something, and it might give us that kind of satisfaction when we get out of that comfort zone and do something different, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like that's where you're headed. Okay. So you're seeing your own shadow side very clearly in a way, your own ego very clearly, I feel like, and you will be working on that. You're working towards your happiness. You're creating a lot of happiness. You're creating pure joy into your life because you're connecting with this energy, this divine energy. Maybe it's like, if you don't want to hear like that, the divine energy and all, it's like you're connecting with yourself. But mostly I feel like this group doesn't have problem because we have Lord Krishna here. Maybe you are someone who believes in Lord Krishna, or maybe you believe in certain deities, you're praying, yes. So keep doing because you're entering this flow state, yes. It feels like you're understanding you. Through you, everything is possible. It's you. Sometimes you become your obstacle. Oh yeah, you're understanding the mountain has always been you. It was not something else, right? And you're getting out of your own way. Group number 5. Let's see what else your ancestors want you to know. What are you creating? What are you birthing? I even feel like for some of you, you will be creating certain things that you never thought you would create. Maybe some sort of creative stuff. Maybe you're into creativity. Maybe you're an artist and all. Something amazing you're going to create. That is also something I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what else. For some of you, I really feel like you are in the process of building your home, a beautiful home that represents you. Like sometimes we have to live in a home that represents us, what makes us happy. Like that's how you're going to decorate your home. For some of you, that is also there. Okay, yes. Okay, so let's see. What else? Group number 5. Okay, we have destiny. Wow. Like the destiny and what we eat, that is what we get, right? So again, it's about you. What we are thinking all day, that's what we become, isn't it? The Ouroboros is the snake eating its tail. So what we are giving to ourselves, that's what we get. If we are giving that love to ourselves, we are going to get that love outside of us, isn't it? If we are giving that kind of joy, like if we are allowing ourselves to experience joy, we are going to get joy outside of us. So first, everything should come within you, right? And I exactly feel you're doing that. And again, that's, we have the sun and the moon. You're seeing your shadows. You're seeing your own behavior that has been stopping you from doing things that you wanted to do. Sometimes we become our own obstacles. We become our own critic. I really feel like you're getting out of your way. That's what it is. So now you're going to move towards a destiny that you are meant to have. Like you came here for a purpose, a reason. So as you're allowing, you didn't allow before, your ego didn't allow, the limitation didn't allow. Now you're getting out of that. You're breaking free from that prison, and now you're allowing your soul to tell you what you need to do, right? You're allowing, you're listening to your soul, you're listening to your heart, you're listening to that godlike energy, like the inner voice, and you're working with it. So yeah, that's what it is. You're moving towards your destiny here. You're going to be, like, I feel like this group is going to be in the correct direction, correct path. If you have felt like you're not, you are moving towards that, and you are going to feel so fulfilled, because this is your destiny, and it will give you that satisfaction and fulfillment that you never had before. Yeah. So it feels like you're understanding your own potential, your own gifts, how beautiful you are, how great you are, how powerful you are, how worthy you are. I feel like you're understanding that. It's like you are reviving your own power. You lost your power when ego mind takes over, right? We lose our power. All the control is the ego. Now you're taking back that control. So you're understanding that how powerful you are. When you were born with so much of power, but somehow, somewhere, situations, circumstances made you felt like you are not powerful, right? But here you are claiming your power back. That's what. And you're moving towards your destiny that you're meant to have here. So let's see group number 5. What your ancestors want you to know, want you to know. Your ancestors definitely want you to know that right now you are moving towards this, moving to your destiny, moving to your north node. You're letting go of what doesn't serve you, right? And you're embracing yourself. You're doing amazing. You're right on track. Oh, embracing self-compassion. Wow, you're nurturing yourself. That's what I was picking up, isn't it? You're nurturing your inner heart. You're nurturing your inner garden in a way. So when we start nurturing our inner world, that's when the outer world will give us that abundance. When we start nurturing our inner world, when we tend to our inner garden, that's when we see that in the outer realms, isn't it? That's what the whole mirror principle is. So once we are compassionate to ourselves, we are going to see compassion. We are going to meet compassionate people. People will be compassionate to us when we are compassionate, right? To ourselves. When we are not criticizing ourselves, we will meet people who will really praise us. Like, that's the thing. What you feel about yourself, what you all day, every day think, that's what you're going to see in your outer reality. And that's something you're understanding very, very clearly here. And I feel like you're nurturing what you want to nurture. You're focusing on what you want in your reality rather than focusing on what others will say. Like, that's what it is. So you're moving towards loving yourself, being compassionate, you're nurturing yourself. It's like the breast milk has so much nutrients. You're giving that nutrients, like that breast milk, to yourself. You're in metaphorical way. You're nurturing yourself. You're giving that motherly love to yourself. I see that here. and that's why you're tending to your inner garden. Yeah, and that's as your inner garden blossoms, the outer garden will blossom, right? So yes, let's see here what else. Group number 5. Okay, wow, we have Knight of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, your beautiful life, you're moving towards a beautiful life for sure. For some of you, I even feel like your destiny is to be with your partner, to have a very blissful married life, something like that I'm getting here. We have the Two of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. So if you are not married, if you're single, I really feel like your destiny is to meet someone as compassionate as you, and this person will be mirroring. So if you are compassionate to yourself, this person is going to show that compassion to you, and in return you will be able to show that, right? So there is this balance energy. We have this Justice as well. Look, yes, there is this balance, and this can also be about your inner and outer balance here. As you're tending to your inner garden, what you are tending to, that's what you're getting in the outer garden, right? In your outer garden, that is what you're going to reap. That's there. Okay, so again, for some of you, definitely if you are single, there is an amazing partner, there is an amazing soulmate, right? Soulmate, yeah. For some of you, this is a love relationship. If you're already in a relationship, this bond is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. The reason I would say why it's getting stronger is because you have been working on yourself, and as you work on yourself, you change. You will see that your partner is also changing. Yeah, it happens when we change our vibration, the people around us also change. If people are not changing, maybe they will be going out of our life. But if we really value that person, if we really love that person, they will also change. And I feel like for some of you, if you are already married, you're becoming a power couple here, because your values, and yeah, you're going to have same values. As you are working on yourself, you will see that this person is also working on themselves, and you're creating an amazing fulfilled family life, not only with love, with money as well. Your finances are going to be increasing. Again, it feels like a family where both of the people have same goals, thinking in the same way. They want that abundance for their kids. They want to, they have amazing values. They communicate really well. It feels like their connection is very, very fair. When people get married, yes, equally we cannot work. Some people will be good at something, another person might be good at other thing. But what should be there is like the fairness. Even if you are doing different works, the relationship should feel fair. So many times in relationship, what happens is the women do too much, carry the mental load, and do take care of the house, maybe go to work as well. So that's when I feel like relationship has issues, when it doesn't feel fair. So yes, even if you're someone who is doing the housework, but you're getting that kind of fairness, you're getting that love, and there might be other areas that your spouse is helping you. If it feels fair, it's good, right? And I feel you're getting there. You will not feel unfair, right? It doesn't matter what job, what is doing in a household, but it's going to feel so fair. That's what I'm getting here. So you're moving towards that kind of energy here. I feel like there is a lot of travel as well. It's like a beautiful bond, with these 3 cards here. There's no doubt a very beautiful family you're creating with the same values. This person also understands you. You can have an amazing communication. That's what I feel like. Communication is the key, isn't it? In a relationship, you will have that. So again, financially, you will be able to communicate well. Love wise, whatever problems you have, like you can communicate and resolve. You both are like that, like same values, and so it's like easy now when we have person who understands us and you understand them. Marriage becomes blissful. Yeah, marriage is sometimes tough, there will be issues, but if 2 people are understanding, it can be the most beautiful thing. If people say the marriage can be most worst thing, but it can be the most beautiful thing with the right person, isn't it? And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. You're meant to have that. If you're single, you're destined to have someone in your life who is as compassionate as you, because you're giving that compassion to yourself, as honest as you, right? They are going to mirror you. They're going to balance you. They're if you are the yin, they are the yang. If they are the yang, you're the yin. And again, that's why this relationship is going to be so powerful. You're a power couple. That's where it is. And again, for some of you, if you're not interested in relationship and all, but for this group, it feels like relationship is a part. That's what I'm getting here. Marriage and all. If you're not married, you will get married. Yes. And again, with this Ten of Pentacles, not only love, it's like if you're planning to have kids, you will be able to provide to your kids amazing abundance, right? Not only in money, in love as well, right? In kindness, in compassion. You're going to you're going to mother these kids, and in a way, or mother or father, yeah, you're going to raise these kids in such an amazing way that they will be so beneficial for the society. That's why you're going to raise amazing human beings, right? That is also that's what I'm getting here. That's what your destiny is, I feel like here. So that's what your ancestors are talking about. You're not here to suffer anymore. You have done that. Now you have let go of the ego. Now you're connecting with your own self, your divine energy. Now you're here to walk a path where you will be embracing pure joy, pure bliss, happiness, fulfillment, joy, balance. Yep, you're headed towards that. Okay, you're headed towards that. That's what I'm getting here. This is coming fast, I feel like, for you guys. If you have already not met this person, I feel like you will be meeting them soon. For some of you are already in this relationship, and you know if it is the right one. You already know. If it's not, then that is not the case. But here, that's what I'm picking up. Okay, so let's see what else. And again, this can be, if no, it's not the case of relationship. It's about you. This Two of Cups is you and your soul. You're connecting with them, and you're creating amazing abundance, right? You're nurturing yourself. That can be also the thing. Okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 5. Yeah, so what are you creating? What are you birthing? The Crow. Wow. Okay, the Crow is very resourceful, isn't it? The Crow is very intelligent. Yes, ending of a chapter of your life, and this is you're connecting to your destiny. And as you're connecting to your destiny, you're becoming very intelligent. You're not wasting your energy, isn't it? The Crows are very, very intelligent and very, very resourceful. You might have heard the story, right? I did mention in this Crow energy was there in one pile, and I did mention the story of the stones, like when the water is like in the glass, it's down, the Crow puts the stones and the water comes up, and that's how intelligent the Crow is, right? And I feel like you're becoming very intelligent. You're not wasting your energy on unnecessary patterns. You're not wasting your energy on that. You're cutting from that very, very easily. You learn a lesson, you cut it. There are so many people who doesn't learn lessons, isn't it? They do the same thing and they have the same outcome. You are so intelligent. You see, oh, this is not working. This is the problem. I have to change my habit. I am changing it. I'm not wasting any more energy there. And you cut it. Cut yourself from that. That's amazing, isn't it? So that's why you're only putting your energy onto the things that you want. Yeah, people will be telling you that you're lucky and all, but are you lucky? It's just you're working on yourself, isn't it? You're every day, all day working on yourself. You're working on your habits. You're learning your lessons and not repeating it, not doing the same things. So that's the work you're doing. And not everyone does that. So yeah, I feel like that's what it is. Okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 5. Oh wow, again obstacles. Didn't I mention obstacles? You were the obstacle, now you're getting out of your own path, right? You're not becoming this obstacle. You are getting into this, you're tuning into this unlimited wealth that the universe has to offer. You're tapping into that energy, you're tapping into this divine energy. And Lord Ganesha. Oh, we have Lord Krishna as well. I did mention God energy here, and we got Lord Ganesha. Wow. So yeah, you got Lord Krishna and Lord Ganesh card. Wow, that's beautiful. So blessings are with you, right? Divine is with you for sure. Wow, your prayers have been answered. Anyways, so again, infinite abundance, right? Infinite, again the word infinity is there. So yes, you've been blessed here. So again, that's the thing, you're tapping into that infinite wealth that God can offer. Sometimes we just don't tap, we limit ourselves. You're not limiting yourself, because you're tapping into this divine energy, this godlike energy. You're becoming what you want to have, right? If you want wealth, you have to be the mirror to the wealth. So you have to think in abundance, and you're doing that here. Yes. And again, the obstacle was you always, and you're coming out of your way. You're not becoming that obstacle anymore, right? So obstacles have been removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. Wow. Okay, so let's see the final message here. Group number 5. So you have rock bottom. Okay, yeah, you're coming out of that. Oh, you might have hit rock bottom, and finally you're like, yes, I cannot go anymore down. So yes, I have to work on myself. I have to get over my fears. And now you're going to create that golden palace that you always wanted to create, right? That's what it is. You're you're finally moving towards your destiny. I feel like you're cutting that ego trap. You're not getting into your own way, You're coming out of that self-sabotage energy, and now you can only go up, right? With this rock bottom, you can only go up. So yeah, that's what the message is for my lovely group number 5. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye, take care. So group number 6, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using your date of birth, then the dates for you are 1, 8, 15 and 26. So let's see what is the message here. Ancestor says you are in your creator mode. You're birthing this into reality. You're birthing this into your reality. So let's see, what are you birthing? What your ancestors wants you to know. And I'm feeling the April month will be very, very significant for you guys. The reason why I felt was because the flowers made me think of the month of April. So if you're watching when I'm uploading, then the month of April is next. So next month looks very, very significant for you guys. That's what your ancestors are telling you at this time. And April month is the spring season in many countries. Whatever, April month, wherever you are, even if it's not spring season, there are certain countries where it's not spring, right? It's autumn or something like that. So wherever you are, you're moving towards your spring season. You're going to see so much of blossoming. You're blossoming. There's a lot of flowers. There is a lot of beauty around you. It's like it's happiness here. You're moving towards your spring season. That's what I'm getting. So let's see. So you're creating that spring season into your life in a way, right? That happy time. There is a lot of blossoming. The flowers are blossoming. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's the energy. Okay. So let's see group number 6. Okay. Oh, you got charms. We have the apple. We have the sun. Oh, there is vacation as well. I feel like that. You might be moving. Oh, we have the arrow. Okay. You're shining. Okay, your what your ancestors are telling you, that you're creating all the manifestations that you were manifesting. That's what it feels like. You were committed to certain things, and I feel like you're right on track. And what was very slow. So I will give you an example. Like when we go to a place using train, it will take long time, isn't it? But when we go with flight, it is going to cut the time. More than half. Maybe if you're reaching a destination by train in 12 hours, at the same destination you will reach in 1 hour, right? Using flight. That's the exact energy I'm feeling here. So if you felt like your manifestation is taking a lot of time, right? So now it's going to be much faster, because you have understood a lot about manifestation. You have experienced a lot of things. Yes, this group feels like that energy where you are becoming like the peacock. You're attracting, you're not chasing anymore, right? You're understanding your own potential. You're tapping into your untapped potential. That's what I was picking up. There is a lot of abundance. There is a lot of beauty around you. because you have, it feels like once we see the beauty inside of us, when then we will be able to see beauty outside of us, right? If we want wealth, we have to become that wealthy person, like we have to feel like that wealthy person, and once we start feeling, we will see it. That's the exact thing. You're not chasing your manifestations, you're not chasing, you're becoming that. So if you want love, you're becoming full of love, right? That's what the energy is. If you want to see people appreciating you, you have to appreciate yourself, and you have to become that person who feels like he's worthy to be appreciated, right? And that's exactly what I see, that is what you're doing, and that's why you're going to get a lot of abundance. You're going to see a lot of abundance in your life. Manifestations coming faster than ever. Yes, there's a lot of sunshine. So what you thought, like maybe these are the desires that you were imagining, visualizing, it's all coming up. It's all coming. Yeah. That's what your ancestors are telling. You're birthing your own manifestations, your own desires. And these are the desires that took a very long time. It has been delayed. Now finally these are coming one by one by one. Okay, so let's see. Group number 6, what else? You're birthing this into your reality. If you wanted to travel, I feel like that is also there. You will be traveling also, okay? Wow, look, we have the metamorphosis card. Oh, I have to cover this though. Okay, let's just cover. Whenever I see this card, you know, whenever I see this card, I feel the energy of Kali Ma. You know, when we call upon Kali Ma, when she comes, she's going to take away a lot of things that is not good for us, right? She comes like that. She is this fierce energy. And here again, with this metamorphosis, look, this person has gone, this old version of you has gone, this is the new version of you rising. And that's what I was talking about. This new version of you, again, it feels like this old version of you has died already. Now you are becoming this new version. This new person is like who has high standards for themselves. You're not lowering your standards for anyone. You have high standards, so you're manifesting something that is of your standard, right? So many times what happens, we lower ourselves because we feel like we're not good enough, and we all the time lower our standards, right? So that's why we feel like we have to chase. Here you are like in this higher standard, and you have this higher standard, like you have become this person who have higher standard, and you're like, you're not accepting there is anything that is of lower standard, because you are in this higher standard. You're only accepting that. So you're ready to wait, you're patient, right? You're embodying that energy, like you're patient. When the right time happens, it will come. You're not chasing it anymore, you're attracting. That's what it is. You're becoming the person that wants that thing rather than chasing. Yeah, sometimes we feel like if I want money, I have to work hard, right? No. You're like, if I want money, I have to become that person, right? I have to think like a wealthy person. And yes, whenever I get ideas, I'm going to take action, but at the same time, I'm going to think like that. That's how I'm going to manifest that thing. That's how I'm going to attract. So that's where you're getting here. Okay, it feels like you're understanding the code of manifestation. You're cracking the code of manifestation, group number 6. So you're letting go of that past version of you that was thinking in lack, right? Yeah, you're getting out of that energy. You have risen above. Now you're thinking in wealth. If you want wealth, you're thinking in wealth. You're not thinking in lack of wealth. You're thinking in prosperity, right? Yeah, that's what it is. If you want love, you're not thinking about the lack that is there. You're thinking about the abundance of love, right? You're becoming that person. That's what it is. You're becoming that person. So you're not chasing. You're not worried. You're becoming it. You're patient. Yeah, you're patient, you're free from that overthinking. Yeah, you're rising above. That's what it is. That's the change. You have been working on yourself. You have already changed. That's why you're going to see that kind of blossoming. Okay, the number 7, it feels like you have been learning so much about yourself. Yeah, you have been committed to working on yourself, and you have been committed to become that person that you want. So whatever you want in your reality, you want to become that person. You're becoming that. So I hope this made sense. That's why you're creating anything that you want. You're creating all your dreams. Whatever you want, you will be creating it. Yes. Oh, one more thing I feel like, I know that you will not be misusing this knowledge that you have. So one more, I feel like don't be tempted to misuse anything. I feel like you are becoming someone who will be able to read other people's mind as well. You can sense other people's energies as well. And you have that power to manipulate people. You have that. You know how to manipulate people. Group number 6, you have that in you. But use it to the good of other people. Don't use it, don't use for power or anything like that. That's something I have to say here. So manipulate people for their good, right? We can do that. We can brainwash them for success. We can do that, right? Don't do anything for your favor. Like sometimes people take advantage, right? Don't do that. I know that you will not do it, but that's a heads up from your ancestors. Yes, because you have this knowledge, wisdom that will be very helpful for other people. So how you share it with people, your words, you need to be very conscious of it. Okay. So let's see. Group number 6. You got 2 cards. We have leap like you mean it. Again, the rabbit energy, leap like you mean it. You're leaping. Again, that's what it feels like, the jump you're making now. The things. Sorry, okay, 1 card on the floor. So we have this also, grab your monster by the tail. Again, that's the thing. You are understanding what is causing the delay. So for example, if a person wants to manifest money, if they're thinking in lack or if they're overthinking about it, that's when the problem happens, right? So you grab it by the tail and you let it go. You throw it away. Like, I don't have to think in lack. I'm gonna think in prosperity. That's when I make that jump. That's when I make that leap. So that's why you're entering the spring season where you have not been able to move forward. Maybe one step you take, then you get back 2 steps. There has been this slow energy. It was a reason because you were thinking in lack somehow, somewhere, right? You didn't become that person. You didn't embody. But right now that's changed already here. You're already creating that spring season. You're moving towards that energy. You're leaping towards it, right? You're moving towards it. There is like you are moving towards a very fertile time of your life. Whatever you will sow, it will grow beautifully. That's the energy. That's the energy here. And whatever fear you have, grab it, throw it. And I feel like you will be doing that. Okay, so let's see. Group number 6. What else here? Okay, it feels like, her head, if you look at her head, it's growing, right? So yes, you have changed your thoughts. You have transformed your thoughts. So that's the thing. If you want something, like if you have a desire, you're like, I have that desire already. I'm this person. Like you're not thinking like you have to chase or you have to do it too much to get it. You're like, you're becoming that person. I hope this makes sense. That's what you're doing. And that's why it will bring you the good that you want. It is going to bring you that abundance, that security, whatever you want. Because you're becoming that version. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Wow, we have the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. Look, wow. So yes, we have the Sun energy. There is so much of happiness, vitality, growth. The spring season, the summer season, yeah. There is a lot of happiness here. The balance is there. And the Ace of Pentacles is this new door opening for you guys. You're entering the spring season again. The flowers are there. So there is this roots, right? Again, you have transformed your thoughts. You have worked on yourself. You have embodied what you want to be. Like if you want that wealth, you're becoming that wealthy person. You're thinking like that wealth. You're not chasing or you're not feeling that lack. You're not complaining. You're patient. You're like, yeah, I deserve this. You're becoming that person, and that's where you're getting. So that's what you're going to see here. Your group number 6. That's all. That's what it is, right? You're going to see the sunlight. All your manifestations coming, right? The sun energy is there. Yes. And I even feel like you're healing your fears as well. You're healing your inner child. So what was bothering you? Sometimes the inner child wounds can come up between our manifestations. You have already healed it. Now new doors are opening, and there is so much of sunshine, happiness, vitality. Yeah. And whenever you see that you're You are thinking something that is not true, right? You're going to grab it by the tail and throw it, right? Yeah, okay, so let's see what else here. You have the thunder. Oh, you're going to shock many people, the sacrifice. Yeah, again, the sacrifice. Look again, the spiral here. You know, many times people do that. They spiral. Many times people say, my life is the same results is because they go through one lesson and then they repeat the same mistake. You're not doing that. Right? So again, it feels like the sacrifice that you're doing here is like sacrificing your overthinking, your fears, right? Yes, that's what you are. You're letting go of that. Like, I don't want you, I'm sacrificing you. I just don't need you. I'm this person, so I'm not going to think like this person. So I'm a wealthy person, I'm going to think like a wealthy person. I'm not going to think like a person who is not wealthy, right? So that's the energy. And I even feel like as you're moving towards this energy, there will be people who will not match your vibration here. So you will have to let go of them as well. And with this thunder, I really feel like you're going to shock people. The way you're going to live your life, the way you're going to shine, people will be shocked. Yeah, so don't let anyone make you feel like that you're living too much of a luxury lifestyle, right? Sometimes there will be people who will come and they will be like, oh my god, you have so much, why you have this much, right? Like, when people have that kind of luxury and they buy something and all, sometimes people have those comments like, why are you buying, you can just donate, right? Yes, maybe this person is donating as well, right? They're buying themselves something for themselves, and these comments that comes from people is like because they have this kind of energy, like envious energy. So I would really recommend you to protect your energy. Don't overshare whatever you're buying and all. That's something I feel like maybe that's what you need to sacrifice, not sharing too much, keeping it to yourself, right? And if you feel like you want to share what you're doing in your life with people, do it after the excitement goes away. So for example, you're going on a huge trip, right? So you would get that information, you book tickets, and when the excitement goes away, then only say. Otherwise, don't say. Okay, that's very important. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you are going to shock people. Your success is going to shock people. So there will be people who will make you feel like you should be that. Yeah, again, look, you have gotten rid of this old version of you. This is this new version that you will be so proud of. This is the version that is growing as a person. Like, they're focusing on the good things, right? And they have let go of their fears and all. They're rising above. But there will be people in your life who will try to pull you back, like, you were not like this before, why you have changed, like, because they have not worked on themselves. So they will feel like that, like, you have changed and all. Maybe they will make you feel guilty, so ignore them, whatever they're saying. Maybe you can love them, maybe they are your family members and all, you can love them, but don't take them their words personally, okay? So yes, so let's see what else. Oh wow, look at that. Yes, the Isis energy is here. Wow, beautiful, right? Look, we have Isis, magic, manifesting. You're manifesting all your desires for sure, because you have eyes on your desires now. You're like, this is mine, that's it, I'm becoming that, and I'll have it. You're not doubting yourself, can I have that? Am I good enough to have that? No, you're not questioning that anymore. You're like, this is mine, I'm having it. That's how I'm going to live my life, right? That's the energy you are in, right? That's what the doubt. I feel like as you're moving towards this journey, you are releasing your doubts, your fears. You're clearing your head, and you're just like, this is the way I want to live. So I'm thinking like that way only. Nothing else matters. That's the energy here, okay? So again, manifesting, magic manifesting. Isis made the impossible possible, isn't it? She made the impossible possible, and you're also going to live like that. So if people have taught you that life, that kind of life you will never live, or maybe you were raised in a middle class family, right? Yeah, many times when we are raised in middle class family, we are raised with limitation, with money, isn't it? We are told that this is only possible for us. We don't have the privilege. Many times we hear that. And here you will be the one who will be breaking free from it. You're not here to live that old middle class life. You're here to have that rich kind of life, right? And maybe you are going to make that impossible possible. You're making it, right? You're focusing on it and you're making it. Maybe this is something else. Maybe in your family someone told that you cannot be a doctor or you cannot be an engineer. No one in your family is a doctor. Maybe you're becoming that one, that doctor. It can be anything. So whatever was told like is impossible, you're making it possible. That's what you're creating in your life here, okay? Your dreams, visions and goals are becoming reality. Your dreams, that's why your manifestations are coming. I did mention that. So stay just focused, clear your head, don't get into any crap thinking, sacrifice that crappy thinking and just embody that person that you want to become and keep focusing on that. Then you're going to manifest whatever you want, right? Yep. Okay, so let's see the final message for group number 6. Okay. You have intention. Wow, again egg. The theme for today's was egg. And this owl has the knowledge and the wisdom, and she has this dandelion as well, isn't it? So her intention is like, this is what I want and I'm becoming that. Nothing, no, anyone's views is not going to affect my intention. Nothing is affecting my intention. I'm just focusing on it and I'm creating it. Like as my intention grows, my energy grows, and I'm going to go get that thing that I want. So yes, you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, you're embodying that self and you're getting your dreams fulfilled. Maybe the number that you will be seeing more often is 222. It's a message that your angels are with you. They are helping you to get all these things manifested into your reality. You're breaking a lot of generational trauma as well. I feel like that you're moving towards amazing life and abundant life, and you deserve all those things. And if someone says that you have too much, don't listen to them. And yes, you are someone who will have enough and you will be able to give, you will be able to be generous. But sometimes people will, when people start taking, one thing is like they want more and more and more. So you have every right to protect your energy. That's something I would say. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Group number 6. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Take care. Group number 7. This is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using your date of birth, then the dates for you are 12, 13, 21 and 29. So let's see what is the message. Ancestors says you are in your creative mode. You're birthing this into your reality. So let's see, what are you birthing here? Group number 7. What are you birthing? Your ancestors' message for group number 7. I'm seeing stars. Maybe for some of you, you're moving towards a life that you want to live, right? You're finally moving towards your dream life. You're living your dream life. I feel like that's what you're creating. You're creating your dream life. Okay, so let's see. Group number 7. Group number 7. Oh wow, you're going to become very lucky. You're creating more luck into your life because you are choosing loving thoughts. You are choosing lucky thoughts. You're focusing, your brain is like focusing on the luck and the positive and optimism, and that's why you're going to see that more into your life. Okay, so you're carrying your luck around. Yes, you're going to become very lucky. I feel like you're creating more luck into your life here. You're getting more opportunities. Yes, you are moving towards your dream life. Oh wow, dream life, the D. Okay, so that's amazing. So let's see, you're moving towards your dream life. I feel like that's a confirmation because I said dream life and we got the D. Yeah, so let's see. And you just got 2 charms, 1 letter and 1 charm. Anyway, so let's see, group number 7. What else is it? What are you birthing into your reality? Group number 7. Oh wow, we have revival 26. So what you have lost, you're getting it back. You're getting, whatever you have lost, you're getting it back. Maybe you have felt like I've lost this kind of thing and I was not able to experience this. Now you're going to experience it. So whatever you felt like you didn't have the privilege to experience, you were going to experience it. So if you have felt like there was like lack of love in my life, now you're going to have all that love that you want. If you have felt like there was a lack of money, you will have that money. to enjoy your life. If you have felt like you have this lack of joy or fun in your life, you're reviving that. What has been lack is not going to be lack, because you're reviving and you're getting it. Yes, that's why it's your dream life here. So if you felt like you have this lack of lack in partnership, you're meeting someone who will give you that, right? So something that you felt lack is going to fulfill you. You're reviving that, you're getting it. So for some of you, this is also a second chance in life, something with second chances as well. So that's why you will be feeling very, very lucky, because maybe you have lost something and now you're getting it back, reviving something. Yes, second chance. And yeah, again, this person is like, again, the way you're thinking, the way you're carrying your luck with you, you're choosing to see only the good things, right? So our brain is also like that. When we start looking at the good things, then we will see more of it. There is this analogy of like looking at the red car. So, and it happened to me a few days before. Like I was like, I'm gonna see red cars, and then I saw red car. Like I was all that day, all day I was seeing red cars. That's what it is, right? So when we program our brain to see the good, we are going to see more of it. And there is this one video also I saw about lucky girl or lucky syndrome. It's like when there was a couple. Yeah, the story was like that. There was a couple, and when they came back from work, they always talked about the bad things. They always complained, right? And it didn't give them any good vibes. So they changed. They told each other that we will be taking photo of the good things that happened in our day, and then they come back and they just focused on the good things that happened that day, and they did it again and again and again, and that really shifted a lot of things in their life, right? They became more happy. They got a lot of things, like they became lucky. That's the lucky girl syndrome, lucky boy or lucky girl syndrome. So it's like when we start focusing on those things, we will see more of it, right? And I feel like now you are focusing on luck. You're like, I'm lucky, I can do this, I'm going to get that. Like you're that's what it is. So wherever you have felt that lack, you're already in the process of changing it, and that's why you're reviving it. So if you felt like you didn't get that kind of time, like maybe your childhood was tough and you didn't had that fun in your childhood, you're reviving that. You're going to have so much fun in your life. So if you felt like lack of love, you're going to have so much love because you're focusing on that. Okay, so yeah, that's what for group number 7. Let's see what else here. I would really recommend you to listen to Lucky Girl Syndrome meditation. I feel like maybe you're already listening to it. If you're not, I would really recommend, because your energy is awesome here at this time. You're creating a lot of luck, a lot of magic. Look, abracadabra. Look again. If you look at it, it's in her head. Our mind is so powerful, isn't it? That's the thing. You're going to understand like how our mind is so powerful. Mind is so powerful. It's not our body that is powerful. It's our mind is so powerful. It's like we have, maybe you've listened to it, like universe is mental. Yes, it's all about thoughts, how we think about ourselves. The universe doesn't get jokes, sarcasm. It's just focuses on the thoughts, how we feel, isn't it? So yeah, that's what it is, like how we think all day, what kind of thoughts we are thinking. That's what we are going to create in our reality, and that's why you are going to revive something that you thought you lack because of the way you're thinking. One more synchronicity that you have is 26, and the number 26 reduces to number 8. Number 8 is the number of abundance. Yeah, what you're thinking, you're getting. Your thoughts are so powerful. You're having those lucky thoughts, you're thinking in a lucky way, and you're creating that magic, and something that has been lack, you've been reviving, you're getting it. So 888 is the number that you've been seeing. A lot of abundance is pouring into your life. You're creating abundance, you're creating magic. Okay, one more thing I feel like doing is, what I'm gonna do is like, I'm just going to I don't know, this is something I felt, and whenever I feel that, I do it. Spirit is wanting me to read the spiritual meaning of 888 for you guys. So abundance and prosperity. Angel number 888 is strongly associated with abundance, prosperity, and financial success. It's a sign that the universe is aligning to bring material rewards and blessings into your life. This could manifest in various ways, such as financial gains or opportunities for wealth creation. So you're creating wealth, happiness. Yep. Okay. So let's see what else here. Again, I'm getting one bird, magpie. Please search the spiritual. Okay, I'll do that for you. I don't know why I feel like that as well. I'm gonna read out the magpie spiritual meaning as well for you guys. The bird symbolizes hope, meaning that change or growth is coming in someone's life. At the same time, magpies invite people to change and let go of old programs or be ready for a new approach to life. Yes, you are letting go of that old program so you can actually revive what you want, right? Isn't it? As I mentioned, the lucky girl syndrome, the brain thinking the good things, right? You have been changing that. Yes. Okay. So let's see what else here. Wow, 8 of Pentacles, like your work and your career, right? There is definitely growth. There is definitely opportunities coming. There is in your study areas also, there is a lot of good. If you're a student, you're going to see a lot of good. So if you felt like you didn't get an opportunity, you were not able to get that, you're going to get it. Yes. Recognition. So again, for some of you, this can be some sort of creative thing as well that you used to love doing, and you didn't do it because of life or because of responsibilities. You're getting back to it. You're getting back to studies, something that you love studying, doing, right? Again, 8 of Pentacles can be this energy where someone is doing something that they love, and time goes by. They don't even see the time going by because they are so immersed in that kind of thing. It's not boring to them. It's like something that really love doing, right? So for some of you, if you have felt like your creative passions are not there, it's dry. That is also coming back here with this 8 of Pentacles. Okay, your hobbies, maybe this is a hobby that you will be working on, that you will be loving. You will have time for that. Okay, so let's see what else. Oh my god, look, we have the Emperor and we have the Judgment. Oh, these 3 are major arcana, so this is a major thing here, right? We have the Hangman. Now again, you are having this new approach, new way of living. That's why I was talking about this magpie, right? Something has shifted. This is like for some of you, definitely there has been major changes. The way you think, you have changed, you have shifted here. Yes, wherever you have felt powerless, you're taking your power back there. You're understanding that you're a leader of your own life. You're the leader of your own thoughts. Many times in life we take other people's words very seriously and make it our own, right? If someone tells us like, yo, your eyes is very small or it's not beautiful, we take it literally and we think like our eyes is not good and we make it our insecurity. Many times that happened, right? We don't even see why that person is saying that. Maybe the person is just not in a good mood, or maybe they just blabber out. We don't see it. Sometimes we just take it so seriously and we make it our own insecurity, and it really affects us. Then after a while we see that we are not clicking any more pictures because of our eye, because of our teeth, whatever it is, right? We are trying to hide ourselves. Why? Sometimes we do that, right? Isn't it? Many times it happens. Someone commented something and we think about it, and then it becomes an insecurity. Again, if it's about teeth, sometimes people stop smiling because their teeth is not good. Someone said so. Why? Smiling, laughing is such an awesome thing to do. We take that thing from ourselves because of that insecurity. I feel like you have done that, and now you're seeing that you have taken so much from you because of that insecurity. You're not doing that anymore. It has taken so much of confidence from you. You're releasing all that. Now you're like, yes, I have this is my teeth, and I'm gonna smile because I love smiling. I love being happy. And it doesn't matter if it's beautiful, or it doesn't matter if it's like straight, my teeth are straight. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to enjoy my life. I'm not going to give that control to that insecurity. So I'm not smiling in photos, I'm not clicking photos, I'm not living life because of it. Like, you're not allowing that anymore here. You're choosing, like, yes, I'm here, so if I can do something about it, I'm going to do it, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to hide myself here. You're taking your power back. You're having that different approach for life here. That's what it is. This is like, with this judgment, it feels like it's like someone goes to bed and then wake up and then they are in this different world, different way of thinking. That's what it feels like. This is a major shift that's happening here. It's have already started, and you're changing your thoughts rapidly. I feel like that you're focusing on what you want, and your life direction is changing. The way you see things is changing, and you're becoming the leader you were always. You're reviving your gifts. You're reviving, like, for some of you, there has been certain talents that you were not using it. You will be using it. And there was a certain thing that felt lack. It's coming back because you are making that shift, and you're not afraid to be seen now anymore. You're showing yourself up. Yep, you're okay being seen. That's what I'm getting here. You're not hiding yourself anymore. So this is like a new way of doing things because you've got some sort of understanding here. For some of you, this can be spiritual awakening as well. You're understanding that there is so much more to life, that you don't have to live this kind of insecure life anymore, that you can just enjoy and love life. Like, that's what it is. Okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 7. Okay. Yes, luminous warrior. I feel like there has been certain insecurities that you're moving up from. Then we have the eagle here also. I feel like this is also the eagle. You're rising above the small the small problems, insecurities. You're rising above that. The eagle is only bothered by the crows, and the crows bother the eagle at the neck. So what the eagle does is not fight back. The eagle rises above high altitude, and that's what it is. You are rising above high. You're not fighting that thing because it doesn't deserve your energy. Why you have to fight that thing? You're rising above all those insecurities, and you're a powerful being. You're a powerful warrior, and you're coming into this leadership position. Like, I cannot allow this insecurity of mine to take control over me. I'm the one who's rising above and letting it go. Like, that's what it is. Okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 7. Oh wow, look, we have the number. I did read the 888. Look, we have the 26-8, 26-8, and then 8. I didn't see that before, but yes, it's a number that you might be seeing, 888. For sure. Okay. Yeah, we have like Commander as the call to action. Like, yeah, there has been certain things that you have been procrastinating. Maybe there has been this idea in your heart to take action. This is your time to take action to it, because it's going to be so lucky. Okay, if you have a calling to start a new project, or maybe you have a calling to get back to this old hobby of yours, if you have a calling to go to that coffee shop, whatever is your calling, take action, because something amazing will come out of it. Okay, don't I feel like you're raising above this insecurity of yours. So this is just an advice for some of you to walk your talk, go and do what your heart is telling you. Okay, so let's see the final message here from your ancestors. If you have been procrastinating on something, stop and get back to action. Okay, so let's see the final message for number 7. Look, flying. Rising above your troubles and tribulation. You're rising above. You're flying to this colorful life of yours. Yes, and then slow and steady. Again, the slow and steady, and then flying. Yeah, you might have felt like, right, things have been slow, but the things that have been slow is going to suddenly move fast as you're changing your mindset, as you're focusing on these lucky thoughts. What was once very slow, but even though it was slow, it was steady, right? Now you're going to like taking a leap, and you're going to go to this next new world of yours. So take action on your thoughts, on this intuition of yours, those things that you want to do it. An amazing life waits for you. Okay, so keep on thinking those lucky thoughts, You're reviving this thing that you thought that you will never. You're getting a second chance. Yes, if there was something lacking, that's not going to lack. You're getting it back. Yep. So that's all I have for you guys. And please focus on this insecurity thing. Let go of it. You're so much more than that. I feel like you're going to see the world in a different way. That's what I feel like. A different life. Because the way you see is different now. That's why. Okay, so that's all I have for group number 7. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Group number 8, last but not the least. So this is the image you have been drawn to. Or if you have chosen using your date of birth, then the dates for you are 5/7/1928. So let's see what is the message here for you guys. Group number 8. Ancestor says you are in your creator mode. You are birthing this into your reality. So group number 8, what are you birthing? For you guys, I was feeling knots. Have you seen the rope with knots? And when we have a technique, we can easily take out the knots. But if we don't have a technique and if we don't know how to remove, sometimes the knots get more tighter and it's so impossible for us to take the knots. So maybe in life, sometimes that happens. If we don't know the technique how to take the knots, sometimes the knots become more tough and we are not able to remove the knots. And here, finally, you are getting out of that stage. You are going to remove the knots very easily because now you have learned the technique. So that was the metaphoric thing I got. So let's see what else here for group number 8. Why group number 2? Maybe you came from group number 2. Maybe you listened to group number 2. I don't know. So let's see. Group number 8. Oh, I'm being shown the Horus eye. So Horus eye, your intuition is very good. Maybe you're working on developing your intuition. Keep up, do the good work. Work on your third eye chakra. Practice those meditations, right? It will be really, really helpful for you guys in your journey. Okay, so let's see the group number 8. I'm seeing the letter V as well, and A, G. Oh, I'm getting the letters. Okay. So yes. Okay. Wow. Okay. Look. Our mind is also very good with the knots, isn't it? Sometimes our mind creates so many problems, and we don't know how to get out of those problems. It's like the knots, it get more knotty. We are not able to take out those knots. And I feel like you're finally understanding that, like, our mind sometimes can take control over us, and if it take control over us, yes, we will be feeling like our life is miserable and it gets more knotty knots. I don't know if it's a word, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, so finally, you're understanding certain things, like how can you remove the knots. You're understanding that in life, when we give control to other people, or when we give control to other people thoughts, or when we when we think like what others are thinking and we start acting like that, that's when we get into this naughty thing, right? That's when we get into more thinking, and it kind of takes over us. And I feel like that has keeping you hidden for a very long time with this mask. You have not shown who you really are because you were not able to take that knot, right? Everyone else, like, it feels like when a knot is there and you're trying to remove the knot and you're doing it in a wrong way, so the knot is becoming more tighter and so hard to take that knot, right? That's what the example is here. So now what is happening is you're understanding, like, again, the mind sometimes it's like that. When it starts thinking like that, we put more negative thoughts, and it becomes like, it comes to a point where we don't know what to do and we're confused, and everyone is taking over us and everyone is manipulating us, right? Everyone is making us do what we don't want to do, and we are feeling miserable. We are people pleasing. We are not able to open up who we are. We are afraid of confrontation. We are afraid of saying no. We are afraid of everything, right? We become fearful, and people take advantage of that fear as well, right? Here, finally, you're getting out of that trap. You're getting out of that knots. You're removing that mask. You're not afraid of confrontation anymore. You're not afraid of what others think of you. I feel like you're getting into a stage in your life where you're okay with if someone doesn't like you. You're okay with your own uniqueness. You're okay with who you really are. You're becoming okay with yourself. You're not hiding yourself anymore. You're understanding that you have certain unique features of yours. You're this unique person and you deserve to be loved like you are. I feel like that's the thing. That's understanding. You're understanding that, and that's why you're getting out of this comfort zone. You're coming out of your shell. You are showing who you really are. So finally you're removing the knots here, and you're respecting yourself, you're valuing yourself, you're not taking other people's responsibilities and making yours, you're not taking other people's thoughts and making yours. You're just like, I am this person and I deserve to be loved. That's what I really feel like that. And we have the letters Q and Y, right? So what was once a question, like you had a lot of why this happened in my life, why I went through that. You have all your answers right now already. You know it, trust it. Okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 8 here. I feel like you're moving towards a life where you will respect yourself. As you respect yourself, as you honor yourself, you will be honored, you will be respected. I feel like you're moving towards a life where you are not going to make those knots more tighter. You're making it more loose and you're removing those knots, and you're free from those knots. Okay, yes. Okay, so let's see. You're very clear now. The Ace of Swords energy I'm getting here. You're very clear, you're very focused. What you know, you're doing it. Like, this is what I know, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to keep the things that are simple. I'm not complicating anything. Yep. So let's see, group number 8. Oh wow, we have wealth and commune. Okay, we have to cover this. I'll just use a charm to cover this. We can use this lizard, right? Yeah. Okay. So we have the wealth. Again, you're shining. Look, the peacock is not afraid to show who he is, right? The peacock, the peacock actually attracts the mate by showing his dance, his skills. So I feel like, you were trapped. You were so afraid, like, what if my uniqueness is not going to be appreciated, respected? What will other people think about when I show my talents? You were afraid of sharing your opinion, so you used to keep your mouth shut. Maybe because in the past you might have been told like your opinions doesn't value, right? When that happens to a child in the childhood, they stop giving their opinions as they grow as an adult. It really feels like you're removing the knots from your childhood in a way. You're healing your childhood wounds. You're understanding why you were not able to make a decision for yourself, why you were not able to chase your dreams, why you didn't do that, why you didn't claim your independence, why you were so afraid of detachment, why you were attached to certain things, why you didn't why you didn't feel like you can be alone and live your life, right? Maybe why you felt like you have to be dependent. Like, there are a lot of things that you took from your childhood, and finally you're freeing that notes. That's the thing. You're already moving towards a life where you're going to create a life where you're going to express yourself, express your gift without any fear, and you are going to meet the people who are going to love you for who you are. It doesn't matter if you're not perfect. It doesn't matter if you're sharing opinions. It doesn't matter if their opinion and your opinion doesn't match. They are going to respect you because you're meant to be respected. They're going to love you because you're meant to be loved, right? So those kinds of people you're going to be with. So amazing relationship, amazing friendship, amazing community where you will be honored, you will be respected, you will be valued. Your gifts will be valued, your gifts will be recognized, and it's going to create a lot of abundance. Abundance can not only come in wealth, it can come in love, it can come in kindness, it can come in compassion, it can come in respect, isn't it? That's what it is. And we have the number 19, and the 19, it's in the tarot card, the number 19 is the sun. So yeah, the sun. And I was talking about the healing childhood wounds. Yes, the knots. You have taken out all the knots, and now you are, it feels like this is about you expressing who you are. Finally, you can show the real you to the people around you. You don't have to hide in a mask. You don't have to please. So let's see what else here. That's the life you're creating. Okay, so you have Got the feminine. Okay, so again, the feminine energy, awakening your sacred feminine energy. Yes, for you guys, it was always about doing, giving. It was not about receiving. Now it's changing. As you got the feminine, it's about receiving. It's allowing to receive that love. The love that you're giving, you allow it to give to you. There are so many ways we don't allow so many things. We don't allow so many things. We do so many things. We give so many things. Sometimes we are afraid of even receiving here. Finally, as you're courting the feminine, you're open to receiving. You're opening your arms and you're opening that love. You're not afraid, right? Yes. So that's something. And look, again, the blossoming is happening because you're opening your heart. You're open to receiving that divine love. You're opening to the unlimited things that universe can give us. You're open to it. You're not like, I want this way, I'm attached here, so I want this way only. No, you're like, okay, I just want this thing. I want happiness and it can come in many ways. I'm open to it. So yeah, courting the feminine, right? Focusing on your divine feminine, focusing on your intuition. That's what you need to do. And as you work on that, you're going to receive so much more. Yeah. And I feel like one more number that you might be seeing is 999. Okay, maybe you're seeing 999. So end of a chapter, beginning of a new one, where you are open to receiving, where you're receiving more than you're giving. I really feel like that you have been giving so much, and now you're going to a stage in your life where you're expressing. Like again, the peacock expresses its gifts and receives what it wants. So all you need to do is to express who you are and show the real you, and you receive. And the yin energy is also that only. The yang energy is about doing, right? The yin energy is to be open so we can receive without doing too much. And you're getting into that energy here. Yes. Okay, so let's see what else here. If you have a skill that you didn't share, I feel like you will be sharing it and you're going to be recognized for it. If you're already sharing it, you will be recognized for it. Yes. Okay, so let's see what else here. Oh wow, we have the star. Oh, recognition. As I was talking about recognition, you get the star and the chariot. There is, oh wow, you're recognized. You are going to be in the spotlight. Your gifts are going to be highly appreciated, valued, respected. Yes, be ready to be in the spotlight. You cannot hide anymore. You are going to be seen. You cannot be ignored by people. So as you, again, it's like you show the real world, the real you. You show your gifts. You give your talents. That's all you do, and you receive in abundance. As you open up your heart, you receive. So don't be afraid to be in the spotlight. Don't be afraid to listen to your intuition and take action accordingly, because maybe your intuition will tell you that just do the simple thing, that's enough. You don't have to complicate it. You don't have to do like 10 steps. Maybe it's like, I'm getting this analogy like the skincare routine. There are a lot of people who do like 10 step skincare routine. Like it's like you will get this message like only you need is like 2 steps skincare routine. Do that, that's enough. Your skin will be clear. Like that's the energy, and you do it and your skin is clear. That's what it is. You don't have to complicate anything. You can do it in a simpler way that suits you, and you are going to receive. But you need to be open to receiving. That's what it is. So as you're clearing those notes, I really feel like this group, this 8th group, everyone is, and this whoever is listening is talented. That's not what I'm saying. For you guys, it's about your talents. It's about your childhood gifts that you thought that is not good enough. You thought that you were not good enough, but you were always good enough. You were always so talented, but again, you didn't open your heart. You were so afraid to be seen that you hid away somewhere. You were so afraid, so you wore a mask. You were so afraid to get hurt, so you wore a mask. But that mask kept you in that shell. But now you're breaking free from the shell. And now you're going to move forward, and you're going to be recognized. You're going to be in the spotlight. So don't be afraid. Don't be overwhelmed, because you deserve the spotlight. You deserve all the success that you're getting. So don't feel, okay, for you guys, as I'm getting, like, you're going to get a lot of success. So there will be a feeling that might come your way that I didn't do too much to get this success. Don't ever think like that. You deserve this thing. You deserve the spotlight. You deserve. Don't let anyone tell you that you don't deserve this. because you deserve every bit of it. Okay, yes, so be ready to be in the spotlight, be ready for the recognition, success, because that's what you're creating. Okay, so let's see the final mess. Oh, we have the Ace of Swords, not final messages, there are more decks. I just said Ace of Swords, the knots. Yeah, you're going to be so clear what you want. This is your new life. Okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 8. We have the Thunder. Oh wow, it's going to shock people. Yeah, it's going to shock people. There will be people around you who will like, oh my god, like what you did, like how your life changed so much, like how you got the success. They didn't see the deep healing work you were doing behind the scenes. You have been doing so much of work behind the scenes. You have been working on yourself. You have been learning. You have been cultivating a lot of wisdom, knowledge. You have been working. You have been doing, like again, the roots. Everyone sees the tree, but no one sees the roots. You have been like the roots, working, and getting strong and all. Now the growth is happening. People are just going to see the growth and they will be like, oh my god, like what, so lucky. No, they know, you know that it's not only luck, it's like you did the work. So don't let anyone make you feel like you don't deserve this and all. Never think like that. You deserve every inch of the success. You deserve it. The big success that you're getting, the big victory that you're getting here, group number 8, you deserve this. So yeah, so let's see what else here. Oh wow, Joan of Arc. Yeah, again, you were so afraid to voice your opinions. You were so afraid to share who you are. But that's over. That phase of your life is over. This is the new life where you are not afraid of sharing your thoughts, who you are. Again, there are so many things that you don't agree with anymore. The way you were raised, right? Maybe that is not the way you're going to raise your kids. The way you were taught about money, that's not how you think about money anymore. So everything has shifted. Everything has changed for you guys, and you have opinion now. It feels like you have opinion for everything now. You're going to share your opinion, and there will be people who will respect your opinion. There will be a community of people who will love it, but there will be people who will not like it, because you're sharing the voice of truth. You're sharing the truth, right? And it's different than the lies that has been told. And when the lies has been told over and over and over again, it becomes the truth, right? When the lies have been told over and over and again, it becomes the truth, and then we think that is the truth. So now here we are really breaking free from the lies and getting back to the truth. So many times people will not like the truth because they have been fed that lies, right? So again, so there will be people who will understand you. There will be people like that, but there will be people who will not. So don't be afraid of criticism, negative criticism. Don't be afraid of anything. You share what is truth, because what you are saying is truth, and stand your ground. Don't be afraid of anything, okay? Because you are safe and protected, so you can share the truth. Okay, you are here to share that truth. You are here to share that. That's what it is, okay? So don't be afraid of voicing your opinions. Don't be afraid of standing your ground. Don't allow anyone to, yeah, you have taken out all the knots, right? Now you're focusing on truth. Don't let anyone make that knots again, right? You will not allow, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so a Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. So yes, maybe what your truth is, sometimes it might not be someone's truth, and that's okay as well. So let that go. And sometimes, there might be people who will understand you, and there might be people who will not understand, and that's okay. That's their journey, it's your journey, right? So let's see, final message here for group number 8. Okay, so we have slow and steady. Yes. Okay, this journey for you guys, as I mentioned, the people are only going to see the trees, right? Your ancestors are telling you that, like, you went very slow and steady with it. You have seen your fair share of failures. You have seen yourself going 2 steps forward and 5 steps back. You have gone like that, right? You know that this was a very slow and steady, but there will be other people around you who will be like, this person here, how? They will feel like, oh, you don't deserve it. Maybe they will feel like, oh, this is like so unfair. Maybe there will be people who will be like that. Please free yourself from those kinds of people. Don't give your attention to these people. You keep moving like that. Again, the mask, it was so hard for you to remove the mask. Finally, you're removing the mask slowly and sure. you are, and you're focusing more on truth. What is truth to you, right? And you're letting go of that lies that has been told. And finally, you are you. You're showing the real world, the real you. So keep doing it. Okay, you deserve all the recognition. You deserve all the success. Group number 8. That's what your ancestors wants you to know. So that's all I have for you guys. Group number 8. Bye bye.